Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I'm a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are...
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow, how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your 7 victim hells free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't starve. Don't starve. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive? Horsepower is speed punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning. Ain't me like Jesus version. knowledge, I got key consumption, Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut doesn't fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I seen your ship and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker, she bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
There we go.
That might have made up.
Creighton hasn't seen Tombstone,
Yeah.
and I'm losing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm always a little upset when you haven't seen a movie I've seen that I like, but, like, for some reason, I just had a really, like, strong feeling like, Creighton's seen Tombstone. That's a
I have
Creighton
seen
movie to
parts
see.
of it.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it. It's so good.
Well, see, like, this is just like how I feel about you watching the DCAU. You know what I mean? No,
One's a
it's-
movie. One is multiple
One has several
shows.
movies that are amazing, and you should have seen at some point in your childhood.
Can
which
never
you probably
trust
did.
someone named Charles/Charlie. I haven't either. Good name. Good thing my name's Chris. Hey Taylor, what's up, dude? How's it going? What's up? What are we talking about, bro? You want to talk? Is it something we can talk about on stream or no? Like,
I feel like you
want
want
to talk to me
have
later?
like a serious conversation.
Yeah, if you can be up later, like late, like in the next 2.5, 3 hours, possibly. I just
I
don't
thought
know.
me and you were having a serious conversation later.
Serious? I mean, well, is the thing you were gonna? We'll talk about it later. I'll get in a call with them either way, probably, and just like hang out for a
we're
second.
all gonna be in a call.
Sent you a
together?
great snap. Oh Jesus, dude! I haven't checked Snap in like 8
Dude,
days. I've got like
You've probably got like a shit ton.
I've
Of
got
I
so
sent.
many
I responded to that thing you and Savannah
It's
were
not
saying
serious?
about the crocodiles, because like I saw it on her story. She posted you and Matt talking about it, and I was like, "Fuck you guys! I can totally take a crocodile."
whenever you get a chance. Okay, cool. Hey Chris, how's it going? Hey Chris, I tried to mod your match today because somebody. Well, I forget whether it was like Danny or E-Train or somebody. Somebody picked like.
Are you alright?
Yes. Remind me. I'll tell you in private. Just remind me later to talk to you about your match and everything. I just
So
wanted to
what
ask
happened?
you to pick me for the next 2 weeks gauntlet because today sucked and I'm going to have a new team. I don't know. So it's weird how that works. What? What's up?
Explain like what's the gauntlet thing you've been doing?
Okay. Well, like I
just
did
from
it
the very
today.
beginning for everybody that doesn't know.
Yeah, which is basically you.
Yeah.
No,
well,
there's,
I mean,
there's people in chat who
people
don't
in
know. I
chat
think.
who
I don't know if
yeah.
Snipes knows, and I don't know if I don't know who else here yet. But
Yeah, you know.
So Nick runs and me. Nick runs. He's run subscriber tournaments for years.
Mhm.
The ones that the mods started helping run were the Fortnite ones because Fortnite isn't like a. It's harder to run a giant tournament like that, like just on a normal site. So we would each, say there's a bracket of, like, if there's a bracket of 16 teams, that's like 4 teams, 4 teams, 4 teams, and 4 teams. I'd pick 4 of the teams. I'd watch each of their matches, move them on, watch that match, and then move them on, and Nick would watch that match, whatever. And we'd moderate the tournament, the moderators, and all of us. And, so forever, but isn't Big Chateau? Who? Oh, okay. Was he going to let people... So I'm pretty sure he's going to let people play again.
So, like, how do you get in? Do you have to pay to get in?
No, so you have to be a sub, so kind of, but not like...
Not like
to get into the
yeah.
tournament. You're not paying an extra thing. If you're a subscriber to Nick and you're in chat that day, you have a chance. What has to happen is you have to say everyone's gonna spam pick me.
Yes.
Like everyone in chat is gonna say pick me, enter, and like hope that we see them and click their name and select them. That's really as
Because I
that's
saw
as
you
easy
doing
as-
that on
as it is.
Discord earlier. It was like blowing up my phone a little bit, but like only because we were in the same Discord. I didn't
You
mind.
should mute that. You should mute that chat. I don't know. I don't have a single Discord.
No, I leave my chats
notification.
unmuted because like sometimes like
You wanna
whatever
get to
somebody's
it.
talking about, like I'll be interested in, and I might want to comment.
Bro, I can't believe that you don't have that other. You don't have the group chat muted.
I have all my chats unmuted in case
Oh.
I ever want to jump in.
My God, Creighton.
Yeah, my phone's constantly blowing up. Plus, I
Jesus.
talk to like 50 to 30 people on Snapchat every day too. So
Yeah, everything's. I get notifications when I get a direct message on Twitter, and then I get text messages. Everything else is muted.
See, this
'Cause
is
it's
why
so
I can never
annoying.
reach you. Me, I've got ears everywhere, Charlie. There's nothing that passes by me that I don't
I've got
see.
ears everywhere too. I just don't
Yeah.
need them on my phone when I
Yeah.
see them on 4 screens.
Yeah, I know. That's the great thing about having a bunch of fucking screens.
Like that.
When your co-host only has like 2.
You don't. What?
You said I have the big screen over there, so I got this one and I got the other one.
Yeah, and you don't use them. Like you're not going to use them
I'm
either
using
way.
my screens right now.
You're using that screen to look at the same thing that you have on that screen. Well, you had. I just forgot to re-click whenever I
Oh
come
yeah, I
over
forgot
here.
you put chat up there now.
Yeah.
But still,
Not still. You're looking at the same thing in two places.
no.
Yes. What's on that screen other than that? Nothing.
Discord.
Yeah, and that's on your phone, and you look at that all the time
Yeah,
anyway, and
but-
it's always blowing up.
That's
You
true.
just broke your own argument.
That's true. But still,
Let
I
me-
want
let me
more
explain.
screens.
No screen, having ass motherfucker. Thank you, Copenhagen.
Exactly.
You,
You,
Copenhagen.
look, you bring me on your chat, you give me a bum mic, no screens, and then you berate me in front of strangers.
We should have 120 or so, but our score only says 86, and we had it. So here's the thing, Taylor. Like, at a certain point, like, way into the tournament, you know, with, like, an hour left, some people, you know, we had, like, more than 10 teams with, like, 270-plus points. And if we would look at the score, like, at least I would look at the screenshot of, like, a fucking, you know, placement match that was placed 38 with 6 kills, and I was like,
No, wait, you guys are playing Fortnite. Excuse
no,
me,
Call of Duty Warzone.
Call of Duty Warzone.
Call of Duty
Okay.
Warzone. And the way it works is there's
Excuse me.
they're playing for kills and placement.
Mm.
So, like, I don't remember 100%, and I'm not going to find it. If you won a game, it was 25 points, and then 1 point for every kill. And, like, I think that the worst you can do in placement is 20, and you still get a point. So I think 20th place, like, if you make top 20, that's 1 point. If you make, like, top 15, that's, like, 2 points. Top 10 is 4 points. And then top 7 is 7 points. Top 4 was like 8 or 9 points. And then top 3 was like 15. Okay. Top 7 is 7. Top 4 is 10. And then every 5, or then 3, 2, 1. So every 3, 2, and 1 was 5 more points.
Okay.
So third place is 15, second place is 20, first place is 25 points.
Now, what do you get if you win this tournament?
If you won tonight, it was like $900 a person, and then the most kills in the tournament, whoever had the most kills was going to win a Scuff controller, but it was a tie, and 2 people both had 99 kills for their 5 games, and like total. And they played a 1v1 kill race on Warzone that Nick watched live on stream to win a computer instead. They won an NZXT PC.
Wow. So who won?
Guy named Mutex. Charlie
Okay,
Mutex.
wow.
Yeah.
And Charlie Mutex.
Yes, and then the other guy
Wow.
won a Scuff controller, like my controller, a Scuff controller.
Still, that's a great, like,
I think that's
second
a great
place,
great
like,
second place.
prize.
Because that's what he was going to win either way.
Yeah. Oh,
just
yeah,
for doing
definitely.
it.
So did the other guy get a scope controller and a computer?
No, he just won the computer.
Oh, okay.
They agreed on that beforehand.
Okay, cool.
I got to spend like 5 hours with Nor and never really talked to him. Bro, Nor's a cool dude. He has shitty taste in Star Wars.
What do you mean? What's
He-
his taste in Star Wars?
Bro, he thinks that... No, I'm not doing
No,
this
tell
right
me. Tell me. I want to know.
now. He thinks that the original trilogy's garbage. And
Okay.
maybe not garbage. He doesn't. He thinks that the prequels are the best of all of them. And that the originals are not good. And the new ones are okay. Or something like that.
That's a weird way to look at it.
Yeah,
Hey.
well, he's like 8.
Oh, is he?
He's not 8, but he's like a young... He's like
How old
18
is he
or 19.
exactly? 18 or 19?
Yeah,
Look,
he
look.
was a cool cat. He's a cool cat.
That's not. Look, so I don't want to say
I don't-
somebody's wrong.
I don't want to have a Star Wars debate.
No,
right now.
no. I don't want either, but I've been really up Star Wars' ass lately. So I feel like my mind's fresh into, like, the zone and everything. I see the logic behind it, kind of, because, like... Well, hear me out. If you've grown up with the prequels...
Yeah, no, okay.
Being, like,
okay,
shoved
I get,
down your
I get what
throat.
you mean by logic then.
Yeah.
Are we having a Star Wars debate? No, Copenhagen, we're not.
But, like, if you grow up with the prequels being shoved down your throat, then you kind of get brainwashed into thinking they're the best thing ever. And I
Yeah.
feel like the same thing applies with the original trilogy. But, like, as far as, like, that other stuff outside of the movies and everything goes, like, there's just, like... There's so many shows for Star Wars that are so much better now than, like, the movies. It's, like, insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you and me talked about this before, that, like, now you don't even recommend people watch the movies. You recommend people
Yeah, but
watch
why-
stuff like The Mandalorian.
Only because of Episode 9. Episode 9 was so bad, like, such a horrible ending to that... To
Well, it
those,
might not
to
be
the
the
movies
ending.
that were out. To the
Oh.
movies that were out, that was such a bad ending that, like... Oh, it pissed me off. Like, I just... I really did, even with the prequels, I super duper loved Star Wars, like, the movie franchise.
Yeah.
Where are these note cards?
What are you looking for?
Oh, there they are. They're over here. Scores for one of the games. I'm going to talk to him about it in a second.
Oh, okay.
But it, like, it was just... it was such a bad, like...
Ending.
And that's
I
what,
get what you're saying.
Like, it made me so... Because if you're going to watch it... Like if Endgame had been bad, I would have said, fuck the MCU. Don't watch, like, all this
Really?
movie. Yeah, I mean, I would have been like, okay...
The entire MCU?
I would have been like, okay, there's a couple good ones you can watch that kind of are their own story, but, like, don't do the whole watch all the movies so you can watch the ending thing. Luckily, Endgame was awesome, and Infinity War was awesome, and those were, like, an amazing part 1, part 2 capper for the first half of this, you know,
Yeah.
the first whatever of this.
Yeah.
I say half. I feel like,
It's more.
honestly, like, this might be like a thing that some of these actors have for the rest of their life.
Maybe.
Like, until they get bored of it or don't want to do it. Like
it's going to be the next Star Trek?
yeah, well, I don't know.
In terms of
probably.
it being like an episodic, like, event.
The only thing that's going to be tough for them is doing... Oh, excuse me. Is going to be, like, certain people aging. Like,
Yeah.
they've been pretty good about most of the characters.
Marvel has
and
like
they're
an
good at writing
endless
around it.
cast list of
Yes,
characters.
they can get
so
anyone
they
they
can,
want.
yeah. Well, I mean, and I know
And
I don't
they make
just
make
mean-
somebodies out of nobodies really well.
Yeah.
Like so many people. Like, and then also bring A-list stars anyway into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, one day Tom Cruise is going to make his way into the MCU somehow.
Is he?
Yes, just look, law of fucking averages, bro. There's too many characters. There's too many. We're 24 movies deep, and like this is only the first 10 years. And honestly, bro, this is the kind of if they've got the fan base and they've got the money, they can make this thing go forever now.
Mission Impossible Marvel.
I wouldn't be surprised if this goes on until the 40s. Like, no joke.
Me neither.
At least.
Me neither.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you and me grow up
It's
and
weird
we
hearing
have
you-
a continued what?
It's weird hearing you say like the 40s and not like thinking like the 1940s.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
we're approaching that for ourselves.
That's
Like,
so weird.
We're in our roaring 20s now. I mean, this is about
Yeah.
to be our roaring 20s,
And we're
or our
starting out
very,
great.
or our very. Hold on,
Oh,
Evie.
sorry.
Hold on, Evie.
Come on, Evie.
Well, I just don't want her to hit that wire. More like our hushed,
Good girl.
scared 20s so far. Apparently,
We'll get there. It's
yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
get there.
roaring. It's gonna
Fuck
come
them
back
old
around.
people. Yeah, I agree. But I'm kidding, Kimberly.
Wow, you said my mom's old.
No,
she's
no.
she's gonna
No,
hate
no,
you
no,
even more.
No, no, no. He said them old people. She's older than us. That is what I. Never mind.
No,
I'm
you're digging yourself
I'm
in a
gonna
hole.
Dig out of this.
You're
Hold on.
digging yourself a hole.
Anyway,
here.
Taylor, and Chris, dude,
Wait,
Mike's.
can I say
What?
something real quick?
Yes.
That I wanted to say about the Star Wars thing.
What?
Like, so, for the record, I really enjoyed Episode 9. I don't think it's, like, the perfect ending. It's not what I wanted the ending to be, but I feel like there's room to fix that for the future. And that's all I'm going to say.
If they never make a movie again and stick to their shows, sure, because their shows are fucking awesome.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they can pull, like, you know how, like, the Clone
They haven't even
Wars...
put solo Star Wars story on Disney Plus yet.
It's on Disney Plus.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I looked for
it's
it.
on
I wanted to
Disney-
watch it the other day and I didn't.
It's
see
on
it.
Netflix, I know for sure. So that might be why it's not on
Yeah,
Disney
it might be
Plus
some
yet.
weird contract issue. That
But,
they can't
like,
do it.
as far as, like, them salvaging an ending from this, I mean, look at the Clone Wars. Look at what the Clone Wars did for the prequels. As, like, a franchise, and
it's
as
not
part
on
of that
yet.
franchise, I mean, you know? I feel like there's definitely room for improvement there.
Yeah,
But
it's
we'll
not
see,
on
you
there
know, time will tell.
yet. Yeah, I love their shows.
The show's pretty good.
Sticks apparently, like, so it's already official that there's a live action Ahsoka going to be on
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But also, there's already talks apparently of a spinoff for her, where she's got her own live action show.
Dude.
And the actress playing her is such a good cast. Have you seen her? Do you know who she
Yes,
is?
yeah, we talked.
I forget
we
her
watched the
name.
video
She's
about it.
I've seen her in.
She's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What's she in? Is she in? Was she in? No, that's not her in Bones. What am I thinking she's in? She's
Where
in
you
something.
going?
She's
Having
like,
a
fuck this chair. Your feet are here. I don't like it. I can't lay down right. Like,
Come on.
she's mad. Anyway,
I thought she was coming over here for a second, like into my lap.
yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm just hoping that they don't mess it up because Star Wars has
Yeah.
the potential to be so great, especially if they give it to Dave and Dan. If Dave and
If
Dan
they
come
do,
back,
yeah.
the Game of Thrones guys.
I think. Look, honestly, I would love to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I don't know how I feel about the Ahsoka show. I mean, I think it'd be great. But like,
I think as long as the same guy who writes her and has always written her,
yeah,
writes her for the
Dave
show.
Filoni.
Yes, I love Dave
Now,
Filoni's
what-
a goddamn
yes.
genius.
Dude, every time I see him, he's got that cowboy hat on. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's Dave Filoni right there.
Essential
But, like-
Boy reporting in. Hello, Grant.
Hello, Grant. But so what I was gonna say about like Ahsoka, like. I don't want to say it because it'll spoil the ending for Rebels. Never mind. But there's
Yeah,
something that happens at the
Yeah.
end of Rebels. And, like, I really, like, that's the only part of the Ahsoka show I would really want to see. Everything else I'm fine, like, you know, if we don't ever know. Because the
Yeah.
Clone Wars is doing something with Ahsoka right now. And, like, it's interesting, but it's not, like... It's like, I'm ready to see what it's
I think
building
they
to.
really are setting up
Oh,
her
yeah.
character to be the next leading character.
Oh,
in this,
yeah,
in this
definitely, for
series.
sure.
And not in the series, the shows, but the series, like, all of Star Wars.
You can tell it's a lot of groundwork being laid, and I'm curious to see where it goes, but, like... I'm like ready for it to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just might be the impatient side of me though.
all you unessential motherfuckers out here breathing all the essential man's air, says Copenhagen.
I'm essential. I'm just off for the next 2 days.
Yes.
Or
Well,
the next
today
day.
and tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, actually, just today now because it's past 12.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Wow.
Your time is dwindling.
Yeah. Every day slips further and further away from me.
I realized that the way that we're running this tournament,
Yeah.
like, as long as we're keeping a live scoreboard of the people that are doing amazing, like, a lot of the people that don't have unbelievable numbers really just kind of don't even want to respond anymore. Like, they get to a point where they're like, bro, we have... To put it in perspective, the winner had, like, 360 points for their 5 games, which is fucking ridiculous. Mike came in 5th place. Mike and, like, Super Soaker, Nick.
Oh, okay.
The two of them and our friend Nico, they played and came in 5th place for the whole tournament.
Nice.
They had 318 points. Nico was in 4th place for overall most kills. It was 2 guys were tied for first with 99 kills. One guy had 90 and Nico had 89. He's a freak, and he's playing in the EU on an East Coast server ping.
Really?
The guy was playing on an East Coast connection, and he lives in the EU.
Wow.
The guy's a freak. It's ridiculous. That website was cool as hell. Heck no, we won a top 10. Yeah, I mean, what kind of tournament is it? It is a Call of Duty Warzone kill race / placement point tournament. Kind of like Fortnite. I don't know how into gaming you are, Copenhagen. Like, you really are a black sheep of our community in terms of... most of the people in this community come from either people we know IRL or people from Nick's community. And we are fucking nerds. I agree.
Who, me and you?
Yes.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
in general, all of us, I feel like. But at a certain point, like, when you're, you know, when you have a team that's past 250 points,
yeah.
like, and you got an hour left, and you have a team that's reported one score of like 8, and then they finally give you their next score, and they're like, hey, dude, we placed 35th. And got a six kill game as a group. I'm like, oh, bet, cool. And I didn't even add them. Like, I would add the screenshots, but I wasn't like doing the math to make sure they were doing it, because at a certain point, mathematically, it was impossible for anybody to even be in the running for like top 30. Like, I think out of the 10 matches I did, I fully kept up with 6 of them all the way to the end and had their scores kept up, but like 4 of those teams, 2 of them stopped reporting and just gave up. And the other 2 were like so low that I just didn't even have to do it. Oh my god! Excuse me. That was good.
Right?
Yeah, those pizza rolls.
Oh yeah.
They're making their way back up. But
I had a Wendy's salad for the first time. Really.
Was it good?
It was alright.
It smelled like Chick-fil-A.
It did kind of, didn't it?
It smelled like very Chick-fil-A.
It reminded me a little bit of Zaxby's salad. I mean, as far as salads go,
I never eat salad.
all salads are equal to me.
I don't know about that. I hate salads from fast food. They always feel like they're just watered down. Like they feel,
Really?
like they feel like somebody just got water and just dripped it all over it. I'm always like, ugh, I don't like this.
Oh, you don't like your salad soggy.
I don't mind it being like if it was meant to be soggy. Like if it had all the like if it had the oils and like, you know, oil and vinegar in it or something like that.
Like coleslaw.
Yeah, I hate coleslaw.
Yeah,
Hate
that's
it.
basically soggy salad.
But like even way worse though.
You know what? I will say this though. Like I've tried some really good coleslaw before. Like and it's weird for me to say because I really don't like coleslaw. But like there's some coleslaw that I've had that's like homemade that's like perfect.
All
Yeah.
salads are equal. Laughs and chicken Caesar. That's a deep cut joke, Covenant. It's gonna take some fucking brains to understand that one. That was funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when's the next tournament?
Every Tuesday. Well, I say every. This next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that, and then the Tuesday after that, it's a different tourney. It's the 3 people from one person from each of the winning teams will all make one team themselves and play against Nick and a bunch of other pro teams in a big gauntlet tourney that Nick is running, and it's gonna be bananas. I think that's how it runs. I'm not 100% on that because like we saw that's how it was going. We were like, wait, is that how it goes? And the guys that work for Nick were like, I don't know, this is a little weird. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm not sure, but you know, whatever. But I'm just hoping that things go as smooth because we're gonna double the numbers next week. Today we had 300 players and 100 teams. Next week we're doing 200 teams with 600 players, and I'm horrified. I'm very scared.
Are you gonna manage that?
Yeah, but like I think that we're just gonna get more mods and other people that we know and trust who can come in and do it, which is pretty much, that's what we would do. Because I think that with all the mods we have enough, but I don't know if all the mods will be able to do it. I don't think Nick is 100% sure. LOL. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it has to be trios for at least the next. I think he's going to keep doing these after these 4 that we're talking about, but I think that these next 2 at least have to be trios because the third one is a trio team built out of the 3 games, So, I don't know. The only thing I thought would be a little cooler was that if instead of trios he did solos and the winner from each team or from each week made a team, because then you're not like shitting any of the other people out of a game. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess it won't really matter. But because technically there are rules set already, or there are rules set already. Man, that sounded weird when I said it.
Rules set already.
Yeah, right? Doesn't that sound weird?
Rules set already. No, that sounds right.
I don't know. It sounds weird to me.
Wait, what was the first
I'm
part
back.
of it?
Hello, Snipes.
Hello,
I don't
Snipes.
remember. It's already too far in the past. And now we're here in the present. we're
Here
here in a
we
place
are.
we're here in a place we've been before, but we'll never see again. You wrote
What did I write?
You wrote in our notes, drowning after a long day of swimming.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, so, like, I had thought about it the other day at work, but I wanted to,
Forever, Snipes.
God, it's been forever since I've done, like, any research on this, but, when I
You've
was
done
little...
research?
Yeah, I did weirdly enough, like, I do look up things sometimes.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? It's
You
insane.
You know how to spell?
Yeah. But, so when I was little, I heard this story on the news about this kid drowning in his bed after, like, a long day of swimming at a pool. Right? That was my reaction, too, as a 12-year-old. So I started doing more research on, like, this kind of, like, weird thing that happens. And what it was is, like, this isn't the first time that kind of thing's happened, either. Like, this kid had been playing at the pool and, like, had, like, breathed in too much water or whatever, or too much water had gotten to his lungs. And so when he laid down, like, so much fluid had built up onto his lungs and everything, that he ended up, like, coughing up the water and, like, choking and drowning in his sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. So naturally, being, like, a 12-year-old kid who didn't know much about the world, I was terrified of this. Because I was like, oh my god, what if I, like, go swimming too much and then I drown in my sleep and that happens to me? So anyways, like, I think I don't remember the exact amount of cases that have happened about, like, with that kind of thing happening. But it's, like, over the course of history, there's been at least, like, I think there's, like, 20 or 40 that happen a year, or something like that.
You said I think it's called dry drowning.
Yes, dry drowning. That's exactly what it's called. But have you heard of that before? Before this? Yeah.
Not even close. Like, nothing kind of like it either.
It's insane, right?
It's pretty scary.
Yeah. So, and you have a pool too, so, like, you know, potentially you could drown in your sleep from that pool.
Sure.
Not even swimming in it.
Pretty sure we're gonna have to drain it.
Why?
There's like a hole at the bottom that big.
What caused the hole?
We have no idea.
Damn it. Are you guys gonna patch it?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know, though. I mean, the problem is that... Flex Seal, yeah. Well, the shitty thing is that we've already filled it, and, like, we're gonna have to drain it. That's, like, what sucks.
Well, how are you gonna drain it?
It is a pump. There's a pump that'll drain it out, yeah.
Pump it? Okay.
Yeah, but it's awful. It sucks.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
You're hot, Mike. Hot, Mr. 5th place out of 100 teams.
Dude, that's awesome that Mike got that.
Yes. He sucks, though.
Did he win anything from that?
Nah, the only top 3 didn't got anything this tournament. But I'm pretty sure, and again, it's not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna get to play again. What? I mean, I'll suck you. But they should be able to. I think the only team that isn't allowed to play again is the winning team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay.
So, we'll
are
figure
you guys
it
just
out.
kind of making up the rules as you go along? Or?
No, there are rules set, but I think that they're open to change.
Oh, okay. So
Is what
it's
it
like
is.
one of those things where you can like push your pool one way or the
Yeah,
other.
so right now there just isn't a rule about like a game like being able to be in the next one or not. We're gonna figure out here in the next couple of days, while we run over all the ideas. But it went well. Other than that, there was a couple of people that would like. The worst part for me was at the very beginning, picking the names. I messaged 8 motherfuckers that did not respond to me. They said pick me in chat and everything. And I clicked their name and responded, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you won you won entry into the tournament. I can read right here. Congrats, you've been chosen for week 1 of the MFAM Gauntlet Series! Exclamation point. I'm going to need the Twitch usernames of both you and your teammates that you're playing with before you do anything else. Also, please have them whisper me to confirm they are both subscribed to the stream. Thanks. You have 5 minutes to respond, or I'll kill your whole family." That part was fake. But I sent that to 8 people and didn't get a response.
Wow, like all?
How?
Like
not even late. Well, one guy like 30 minutes in was like, "Bro, I'm sorry." I was like, "It's okay, dude," because by that point I had them all. But
is he gonna try to like come in tomorrow or not tomorrow?
no,
I mean, Tuesday?
he's shit out of luck.
Oh, like he can't win again?
He can't get in again. I mean, he has a chance if he types in chat and gets picked, but Fuka, that guy. They thought you were trolling. Well, the thing is, people, when they think I'm trolling, they just say, "Are you trolling?" And I say, "No." And I'm like, "Look at the mod list." And they're like, "Oh, shit, he's not trolling." And then they see, like, people that...
Well, I mean, you still got people in there regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I got on my
So
team
not like
still.
a lot of people thought you were trolling, you know?
Yeah. Definitely more...
Because, I mean, you filled up... how many
didn't
teams did you fill up?
I did 10. Every mod had 10
and how many
matches.
people are on the teams?
3, so it's 30 total people.
So yeah, you got 30 people to go into that, and that's like a pretty.
Oh, well, I mean, I know that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Having those people not respond always because they always think you're either trolling or their whispers are cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll message and not have any way of receiving a message
Wow.
because they're just dumb and don't know their whispers are off or don't want to risk. What the fuck is that?
It's probably.
God damn
Is it a giant mosquito?
Yeah, it's a mosquito eater that has like fucking shit all on it.
He's over here. He's over here.
Shit. The thing, that's what was on it.
Charlie, he's over here.
Dumbass, I see it. Stupid bud.
Charlie's just murdering live on stream. Bugs.
Yes.
Somebody contact PETA.
Oh my god, bro, it was horrifying. He was looking at me, he was screaming. You couldn't hear it, it was so quiet. It was like, ah! It was fucking coming at me, bro.
Like a little raptor.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Guess who I've been talking to a lot lately?
Who?
Lacey from Comic-Con. Or not Comic-Con, Ichiban-Con.
Ichiban-Con. Was that the anime thing y'all did?
That was the anime thing that we did. And we were going to go to more anime events and stuff, but like, you know.
You are going to more
No, I
anime
said we
events.
were going to.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you know, we're as past tense.
Yeah.
As in, like, it got canceled because of the corona.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, we're on lockdown now.
Yes, we are.
Fun times. at the
Technically,
OK
it's
Corral.
probably illegal for Creighton to be here.
Technically speaking. But here I am. In person.
Just so everyone knows,
In the flesh.
I told him last night, "Hey, dude, you might not want to show up tomorrow
Look,
night. You could get in
I
trouble."
got
And he was like,
something-
"Nah, fuck them rules and the noise and all that
Oh,
shit."
my knee. But look, let me tell you something. I was out today after the 5 o'clock thing because I had to go help Isaiah because his car broke down at Walmart. And we actually had a good time, you know. We hung out, went to Cushy, got some Chick-fil-A, you know. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, like, they're really not enforcing this at all. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I'm
They
not
will
trying
if
to...
certain things
I'm
happen.
not
They'll
trying
enforce-
to...
What they're trying to stop is like the giant groups of people you see hanging out in the houses right now.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
me
many
and you
people
were
are, like,
talking
being
about
rebellious
that.
about it.
Me and you were talking
Bro,
about
we
last
drove
night.
by Main Street. Remember that house at Main Street that had like 15 people just on the front
Yes.
porch?
Yeah, that's the house I was talking about.
That's the kind of shit they're stopping.
Yeah, that's
They're
what they
going around
should be
looking for
stopping.
that,
I mean,
yeah.
damn, like, that's
I
fucking
doubt they're going to
ridiculous.
stop a guy in a blue pickup truck by himself.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, I think it'll be good. I mean, I think we'll be alright as far as, like, doing this, especially at the end of the night. Because, I mean, come over here tonight, there's really not that many people out. You know what I mean?
No.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see any cops. And normally on the way here, even going to go get food and stuff, like, I'll see a cop or two. I didn't see any. So I'm guessing they're, like, kind of they're patrolling neighborhoods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to, like, figure out. That's why I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Like, I don't have any law enforcement friends to know. But, I mean, that's what I'm guessing is going on. Where are you going?
Making sure the door was shut.
Oh, okay. Because all the bugs?
Yeah, I saw another one.
Well, I
Over
think,
behind you
like,
somewhere.
you turned the light. Well, I turned the light on. But, like, all the bugs came out because of the light and stuff.
Well, I just don't know how they're getting in. Like, I don't leave that door open. Like, they don't have a way into this room
Well,
easily.
is there any cracks, like, on the door?
No, I mean, the only ones that there used to be were in the basement, but the basement's sealed up now, and I have that other door shut to the basement anyway.
Mhm.
So I don't know how they're getting in here.
It's a
pissing me off.
Nothing changed for me. Essential life. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, Grant. Like, look, apparently they also started limiting the amount of people that can come into Food Lion. You guess how many?
I mean,
71. Right? It's
Weird
such a
number.
weird number, right?
I don't understand that.
Right?
They only let, like, 25 in Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
bananas that they let that many into Food Line and that many into Home Depot.
We're dumb as fuck, man.
Same for me, 88. 88 for Grant.
88? Oh, it's
Yeah.
88 at Main Street? I'm assuming. That's wild, though. My thing about, I don't know for sure if it's like a corporate thing or like if it's a governor said this and then corporate decided this is the amount of people. You know what I mean? Because it sounds like, because Grant also works at Food Lion, at the one in Rock Hill, Cross Point. Yeah, so that sounds to me like it's not really a corporate thing. It's a corporate thing, but it's a store by store like situation by basis instead of like overall just rule. But you know what? We may get to the point where like it is a rule. I think I was expecting it to be something like 50. You know what I mean? 71 seems like kind of high. You know what I mean?
It seems like the amount of people probably in there, like, at one time.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty normal.
And I was texting my manager today about it, and I asked him. I was like, "This is the one you know, by the way, Charlie."
Mhm.
And I was like, "So
Food
what?"
Line, hashtag join the pride.
So how are they like kind of enforcing this? Like who's keeping count at the door and everything? Who's making sure like who goes?
Are
in
they?
There? There is, but it's employees. It's not police. Like at Walmart, I think it was police. But I went by Walmart today, and like it was just employees out there. I didn't see police at all. So I don't know if
Police
they're
are
gonna
probably
do it.
doing a lot of other shit.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, there's
too.
probably a lot of mischief going around right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A lot of
for
places
sure.
that are closed are unguarded, and people are looting and pillaging, doing all the things you would imagine.
Get out your pitchforks and your torches.
Yes, I recognize that name.
That's
Is
Lacey.
that oh, that is Lacey.
Hey Lacey,
Hello,
we were
Lacey.
just talking about you.
Peyton was just talking about.
She's making masks for her work right now.
That's good.
Like they asked them to make 100 masks or something, and donate them, and she sent me some pictures. They look pretty cool. So
I need to make a
very
mask for
stylish,
Evie.
very stylish playtime masks.
I need to make a mask for Evie.
Why?
I think she has corona.
No, she
She's
doesn't.
gonna infect me.
Well, she's between my legs right now, so
That's a weird thing to say.
about a dog, yeah.
Yes.
Getting all up in the places.
Oh, hopefully good things.
Yeah. good
No, he
things.
was talking mad shit.
Oh my god.
He was like,
Good
"Oh yeah, this
shit.
Lacey, I hate her. She's the worst.
Oh my god.
I don't want to
Get outta
even
here.
ever see her again." And I think that I hope she falls off a bridge. That's what Creighton said. Those are verbatim.
Verbatim.
The cops ain't
What's
got
verbatim?
time to monitor how many people are in Walmart. Exactly,
That's
especially
true.
right now.
But they're, you know what though? Like they're
With that
keeping tabs on like the tablets or whatever. Like I don't know if we're gonna have a tablet, but I was watching what they were doing, and it's like for every person that come in, they would like type in something. So I know there's probably like type in on tablets, and if it got to the point where it was too many, they probably would have stopped us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just me that ran in there real quick because I had to buy something for like either my mom or somebody, and like I was in and out like a demon's whisper. So
Stop. You say that all the time. It's driving me
It's
crazy.
an It's Always Sunny reference. I'm gonna say it until you get it. It'll
One
be
of the
around
guys who
season
played
7.
in my tournaments or in my matches today, his name was Big Cat.
Was his name also Charlie or Chris?
I hope not.
Damn it.
I have no idea. I just know his Twitch was Big Cat, and then he messaged me in on Discord. His name was Big Cat. And I hated it.
What if it was Quentin?
It wasn't Quentin.
Imagine
the guy was
though-
streaming, and I saw him. He was not Quentin.
Imagine though, like if he had Quentin had gotten really good at Warzone just to come up with the name Big Cat and be like, "Hey, I'm in your match, Charlie." But like speaking of Big Cats, guess what I've been watching?
Oh my god, I don't want to
Yes,
talk about Tiger King.
dude, let's talk about Tiger King.
Go ahead, talk about Tiger King.
So, like, I told you earlier, this is like
Carol fucking Baskin
yes, Jesus. She
says
fucking-
all the people about all the things.
Yeah,
That's all they
basically,
talk about.
the whole show is basically like, yeah, Carol Baskin's like killed her husband and fed him to tigers, and that's it. But let me tell you, this thing's getting really like weird. I'm like on episode 4 right now, so nobody spoil it for me. Like, but
Spoil it.
I watched this show thinking I wouldn't be that into it, right? Because there's like I'm into historical documentaries and like engineering documentaries, that kind of stuff. But like just reality TV documentaries, I'm not really into. You know what I mean? So I wasn't expecting to like really get sucked into it, and oh my god, I got sucked into this show. I was like, I don't even know how to describe like the feeling that comes over you when you're watching this, because it's like you don't really care about the information, but like you kind of do. Like you're still listening. You know what I mean? It's like watching a train wreck, but you're unable to look away. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but fuck that show. I know. See, the problem with me is I know that if I watch it, I'll love it.
You don't
know
want
what
to
I
love
mean?
it.
I don't want to love it. I'm scared of it. I don't want that to be something in my mind that helps me make decisions with the information that comes from it. You know what I mean? Because everything's information. Whether you like.
You want me to just give you a synopsis after I finish
No,
it?
I've already got a good synopsis from someone who's finished it. A few fucking synopses. Synopsize. But, fucking, oh, bro, fuck that show. Like, the amount of shit I know about that show, and I haven't seen a single episode. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen a clip. I've seen, like, the fucking silent trailer on Netflix,
Oh, yeah.
like, in passing, not, like, looking at it. Like, watch it. No, shut the fuck up, Snipes. Like, I'm telling you, I cannot.
Oh, Lacey also watches Tiger King, apparently.
I'm sure. Everything you watch is information. Everything you do, everything you watch, everything you witness in your life, it molds the person that you're gonna become.
You're scared you're going to start collecting big cats.
That's not kind of even a little bit. There's a reason that all like no, I can't say that. That's mean.
What were you going to say? Say it! Come on, say it was mean. You told me not to care what people think of you.
Okay, fuck it. The people, not all the people, but like the kind of people that watch all the reality TV shows.
Right. My mom does that, by the way.
Yeah, well, your mom's a different version of what I'm about to say.
Okay.
The people that watch all of them and like are religious, like that's their Game of Thrones, is what I mean.
Oh,
Like where all they watch is like they're really like, oh my god, The Bachelor's on! Like they freak out and like it's their favorite thing. Like those are the people that coronavirus is getting. those are the people that every once in a while the planet's like, we don't need these in the world. We're gonna give you guys a little pandemic, a little hurricane, a little earthquake, a little firestorm,
like
a little
natural
solar
selection
flare.
to
It's
me.
natural selection. Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's literally, this is natural selection for those people because those people are weak. Those people are weak and they need to be taken out. And I don't like watching reality. I watched one episode of what's the Love show on Netflix where they can't see?
Love is Blind.
Love
or
is
something?
Blind.
Is it Love is Blind?
Yes, I watched the first 2 episodes and was like, shit, this show has me. It's over, and then I stopped watching because I have willpower. Because I haven't been sucked in by the Bachelorettes.
You said you hated the 3rd episode, and that's why.
Well, no,
Because
like,
remember, Savannah loves it.
Yeah, I still loved it, but like I was like, no, I see where it's going, and I hate what it's gonna become. Like I just know how it's just fucking reality. It's writing. They gave me.
There is a lot of reality TV shows on Netflix now.
Yeah,
It's
like
really weird.
they have that money. They have the money to be able to do shit like that. Shows like that are expensive to
I
make.
hope that's not like where we're going Netflix wise.
No, it's not going to be all they do. They're covering their bases. They're making all the genres, because they can. Charlie just doesn't like being normal. That's not even, bro. I hate people who who are contrarians just for the like shit. Like, I don't like Game of Thrones because like everyone likes Game of Thrones. Like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah, I
off,
hate
bro.
that.
It's the best
Yeah.
show ever. It's the best show ever.
Well-
I don't care if you just hold on. You know
Actually,
what I mean?
Breaking Bad is the best show ever, but like,
Not according to all the lists, but or me, but. Hold on, listen.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, they're the best shows ever. It's like it's not very debatable for the top 3 or 4.
Yeah.
The top 3 or 4 are pretty, notched into their
apparently,
spots.
is Firefly up there in the top 3 or 4?
I doubt it. No.
Okay.
It's one season. It's 10 episodes of a show. It's not even 10.
Well,
I
you
think
could
it's 8
have like
episodes.
a great show and it be like a short show.
Yeah, but it's not a whole show. It's like unfinished.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, what about Over the Garden Wall?
I don't know, Creighton.
Sorry,
hold on,
sorry,
not
we're
having
getting
this
off
conversation.
track. We're getting off
What
track.
I'm saying is, like, a little reality, cool. You know, but I'm not gonna get sucked in to the big reality show just because everyone's watching it and they want to do it. Like, one day I might watch it, but I just don't like the premise and the story are a little crazy, and they're not normal, and there's not gonna be much you can learn that can help you in your life.
Oh, you're talking about Tiger King?
Yes.
Specifically?
Yes.
I mean, look, I think it's interesting stuff because
I'm
I
sure
didn't
it's
know.
interesting.
Look,
No, I don't get me wrong. I don't think it's boring by
Oh.
any means. I'm sure that
you
it's
just
fucking
mean
crazy.
like there's
and
no
wild.
useful information. But look,
Well,
this
that
is,
and
this
like
is,
I just hate getting into like that reality shit. Is they show you what they know you want to see and
Yeah.
what they know you'll think the most about.
Yeah.
They don't give you the full story. They don't give you
Well, I
everyone's
think that's
side or
why,
everyone's opinion
like,
on all the
people
things.
should do like side research. I do a bunch of side research on shit all the time that I like. You know what I mean? But like, what I was gonna say is, you know, it's like, one of the things that I learned from the show, kind of like early on, something I didn't realize before, is like there's a tiger enclosure at Myrtle Beach, like where we go
Yeah.
to like all the time.
Yeah, you can
And,
do
like,
like
it's
you
kinda
can go
like a
hang out with
cult.
like hold them. You can hold. the
Yeah,
tigers,
right. I didn't know that. I was
Expensive.
like, damn.
I think it's like $700 to get pictures with the tigers.
No, he was talking about the prices. It's like $300 to get in, and then like you could pay like up to anywhere up to $600 for like a premium package to like do everything there. And it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's a crazy amount of.
and they were videotaping this one guy, and this
Right.
guy was like, yeah, like this is my second time here this week, and it's like $700 or $600 every time if you're getting the premium package. And it was for
It's a
two people.
dirty business. It's a dirty, dirty, filthy, stinky business.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's horrifying. I hate that. I hate all that. Avatar is the best show.
Avatar is the best show.
Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yes,
right?
dude,
Like, there's
yeah.
no other Avatar show.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What the hell are you talking
I'm
about?
just into true crime shows and mullets now.
Yep.
All that they got you, lazy. Bang now, Clem. We will not bang now. Bang later?
Maybe.
We're not gonna bang
yeah,
later.
we could bang later.
No, we're not gonna bang
I
later.
gotta go out and buy some condoms. You know, safe sex and all
I don't. Never mind.
that.
Best show on Netflix is still... best show on... Well,
Is what?
Ozark is very quickly in the running for best show ever to me. Like, Ozark...
I've
like, in
never
terms
seen-
of season to season, 3 seasons of Ozark are way better than the first 3 seasons of Breaking Bad. Like season 1 Ozark was better than season 1 of Breaking Bad. Season 2 Ozark better than season 2. Like, it's that kind of thing right now. Like, they really got to bring the fucking salsa in season 4 and season 5. And if they do, I think that Ozark will go down in history as probably the greatest show. The Sopranos is the best show. Bro,
I haven't seen Sopranos.
it's awesome, but it just gets a little, like... I love
Soap
The
opera?
Sopranos. No. I love The Sopranos, but, like, midway through season 3, it started to lose me.
I've never seen The Sopranos.
Charlie only watches Jersey Shore. I hate Jersey Shore.
Is
I
Jersey
watched-
Shore
I watched-
still on?
I hope not. If it is,
Isn't,
it's
like, some
fucking
of them in
20
jail
seasons deep
now or something?
Yeah, one of them is. I
I
know,
think it's
saw that on
like
Twitter.
what's his name? The situations in
What's
prison.
the
now?
situation?
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I know there's the situation. There's Snooki.
That's the only two I remember.
It's the only two I remember. There's probably like a Jake.
There's got to be a Jake
There's
or
got
a
to be
Kyle.
a Jake or a Kyle.
Sorry, Kyle. It's
Kyle.
just the stigma that comes with your name.
I like Sopranos. My problem was my grandfather spoiled the show for me bad. So like at a certain point, in season 3, I really wasn't not because it got spoiled, because when he starts going in and out of the like hallucinations, like where he's dreaming, I wasn't
wasn't
loving
selling
that
you?
part. Creighton, you have to watch The Sopranos. Says Lacey.
Yes, I haven't seen it.
It's really great.
What
Like
can I
I'm
watch
not
it on?
knocking it, but to me it just
I've never seen The Godfather either.
I guess, yeah, I haven't either. I'm scared now.
Why?
Because it's like the best movie of all time. Like, the thing with that and Sopranos was I had so much
built up to it.
build up to The Sopranos, and it lived up to that. Is the thing, like, especially in the beginning, but like at a certain point when I knew certain characters were either like gonna die or kind of get written out of existence, and I knew who lived for sure, which sucked. Like, I knew who wasn't gonna die, and that took out all the drama for like a whole
Really?
chunk of the cast. Yeah.
It's like going into Game of Thrones, watching it, and knowing.
But yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
knowing.
it's just, I'm just saying.
Like
We don't know who's
the
here.
first season.
Yeah. But, Game of Thrones is so
Because,
good.
like, I kind of had that spoiled, but then I forgot about it. So I was, like, rewatching. Well, not rewatching. I was watching it for the first time with you, and I didn't know. And you were just like, yes.
Which season?
The first one.
Oh, The Thing?
yeah.
Okay, The Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. I hate when stuff gets ruined for me. It's worse than when it's someone close. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse when it's someone close. But yeah, my
Especially,
grandfather.
like, your grandfather?
My grandfather told me that my favorite character in the show died
Damn.
in Sopranos, and I was like, "Fuck." First off, fuck you, Papa. And then I was like,
Oh, you said that too?
No, I didn't say
Oh.
that. He's my grandfather. I love him. But I was like, in the passenger seat. I was like, God,
Oh,
Damn it.
you were in a car too,
We were
so
in a
you
car.
couldn't just walk away.
I was so mad. Remember when you said that last year?
Oh,
I probably
God.
did. Bro, I was losing.
That makes it so much better that you were in a car. Like this story's hilarious to me.
It was so
This is my
bad.
favorite story. that you
And
told.
then,
That's like you're in a car and your parents start trying to have the sex talk with you. Like,
Oh,
you can't
Jesus.
leave. You're going down the road.
I can only imagine.
Oh, God.
I've been lucky in terms of shows not getting spoiled though. Like the only one that I'm like slacking on right now is I haven't caught up on Ozark season 3. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. I need to binge the fuck out of it. I'm probably gonna binge the shit out of it in the next like 2 or 3 days.
I've been catching up on shows. I just finished Steven Universe. But I kind of like... I watched it kind of weird, because, like, I had...
I'm rewatching How I Met Your Mother right now.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen the ending for it.
How far have you seen into
Probably
it?
about, like, midway through season 2.
Oh my god.
But,
we,
like,
have to,
look-
we have to watch the show.
But look, so, like, I watched Steven Universe kind of weird, because I watched it with Kayla and Isaiah, and they really wanted to watch the movie with me. So they're like, alright, we're going to watch the episodes you really need to see before we watch the movie. And so we did that. So I kind of knew how the show itself ended. And then I watched the movie and the series that came out after the movie, and because that series just ended. So now I'm going back and rewatching where I left off from my point of view in the show, and I'm just going to rewatch it all, along with us watching Sherlock and like me finishing Tiger King.
Bro, Sherlock is so great.
Sherlock is great, but I have to be in the mood for Sherlock. You know,
Yeah,
'Cause
Sherlock's
you
one
have
of
to
those-
really commit time
Because it's
to
a
that.
big,
Yeah.
they're chunky episodes. They're like an hour and a half each.
Yeah.
But they're so good.
I'm still going to get a study and a nemesis.
But-
That's my
Lacey,
goal.
what are you talking about? Don't what?
Don't what? Is she talking about Steven Universe?
Maybe. I don't know. She
I
said
wouldn't be
don't.
surprised.
Wait. Are
Don't
you saying don't finish How I Met Your Mother?
Or don't finish Tiger King.
I won't finish Tiger King.
What if
For
the
years.
ending is disappointing? What if
Of
he
what?
gets rid of his mullet at the end of it?
I don't even remember now.
Oh.
It just happened though.
What?
Oh, finish Tiger King. No Snipes. Well, he will. Snipes. Yeah? Oh, yeah? Wait, what? What is happening?
I think she's agreeing, like, yeah, it just happened, but I don't fucking remember.
Don't? Oh, I don't even remember now. Oh, yeah. Maybe she's typing. We'll find
Is
out.
she typing?
Don't finish How I Met Your Mother. What? Lacey, that show's amazing. It's so good.
It is.
I'm befuddled that she said that.
What?
No. What do you mean no? No, you know. It is. No, it is.
She's
Wait.
saying it's good. She's
It
just
is.
saying, like, the ending will be disappointing.
I mean, did
'Cause
you
I've
ever
heard the
watch?
ending's
Did
disappointing.
you ever watch the alternate ending, Lacey?
Is there an alternate ending? What's the alternate
It's
ending?
better.
What is it, though?
I can't tell you.
Oh. Okay.
You haven't seen it.
Well, wait, why would the
That's a lot-
alternate ending affect how I see the rest of the show?
Hold on.
Oh.
Because it's still a good ending, and it's basically, to me, it's the canon ending. Just don't look at what I'm
Okay.
typing and hold
I
on.
won't look at anything I'm
alright.
typing. I'll just look at the big screen. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if I had more screens.
Have you
to
seen the
look
alternate ending, Lacey? Because if you haven't, I'm about to link you the
at.
alternate
Just
ending.
link it to her in Discord. She's friends with or she's in the Discord chat.
Hold on. I want to make sure that this is...
She said the alt ending is fine. She's seen it.
Okay. It's awesome. And even with that, the show itself as a whole is rewatch it, Lacey. I've been watching the first season. Like, I forgot how slapstick fucking hilarious the first season is. Like, but in a smart, like, we just watched an episode. Like, it's so, we laughed. Like, especially when they're in the car screen. Bro, there are parts with Barney. Barney is the greatest written character at, like, Neil Patrick Harris, a gay man, plays the shit out of, like, the most womanizing character I've ever seen in my life. Like, he's like the Charlie Sheen of people. Like, as a character. Like, Barney is like a real life, or a fictional Charlie Sheen real life person. Like, it's crazy.
Wasn't Charlie Sheen playing Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men?
Pretty much.
Did you ever watch 2.5 Men?
Yeah.
We never really talked about it.
It wasn't like... It wasn't my show.
It wasn't like life-changing for you?
No. I mean, it's like a sitcom-y, like, show. It's like How I Met Your Mother is like, has this super well-developed meaning and story.
Look, I get that. And I'm getting that from the show itself. But to me, like, it kind of feels like Diet Friends a little bit.
I've seen both. Even Friends. Like, Friends, which is great, is like How I Met Your Mother has like a mystical feel to it. It's like there's like jokes and magic and
maybe
like,
I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely does pick up later. I mean, it's funny for the first couple seasons does make it seem like thrown together version of Friends that will get people to watch. But over time, once like the mysteries start to form and like all the cool little side things
what's up,
happen.
True Black King? Or True?
What's up, True? Yeah, you could. Sorry. 2.5 Men sucked when Ashton Kutcher was in it. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
It was like 70 Show. Like 70 Show was great because it was like a different thing.
Yeah.
It was like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show these guys getting high all the time, but we're gonna not say it because we're not allowed to. But we're gonna get as close. Yeah, we're gonna get as close to what we're not allowed to do as we can, and show these fun like stories between these kids and this crazy timeline. Like, we're making it in the 2000s, but it's set in the, it's like a different thing. Yeah. And it was great. And then when Homie came in and replaced Eric at the end, it was like, fuck the last
Randy.
season. Yeah. Fuck the last. It was so... sucked. It like, wasn't even close.
Well, like, I watched people break it down, and like, you know what it is like, Randy's just like a perfect all-around character. And they kind of did the same thing with Ashton Kutcher in 2.5 Men. Like, he's a millionaire... He, like, just happens to find Alan in this house that Alan's about to lose, you know what I mean? Like, it's very thrown together.
They had to. I mean, because of all the shit that happened with Charlie Sheen. But,
that's just a bad situation on their part. But, didn't the same thing happen with the guy that plays Eric on that 70 Show?
It was different with him. I think he just had a lot of... Like, he was becoming famous. And, like, was doing a bunch of movies.
Dude, the last episode of that 70 Show, though, is so good.
Yeah, it is really good. It's like The Office. Like Snipes says, the last few seasons of The Office were kind of whack. I agree. Creighton doesn't. I did go back and watch the finale of The Office and loved it.
It's just a different show.
Yeah,
after
one day I'll watch season 8 and 9, but I just...
After Steve Carell, like, kind of like...
When Steve Carell leaves...
Well, yeah, when he leaves, like, that's when it becomes, like, a total, like, tone shift.
Yeah,
I don't think it's, like, necessarily completely bad. I love Robert California.
Charlie Sheen was winning.
We were talking about Robert California... I saw your brother today. And we were talking about Robert California and how, like, James Spader is, like, a fucking amazing person.
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah. He's hilarious.
But, like, there are people that hate him in The Office. And I'm like, why? I think he's pretty, like... He does what they're trying to do, which is like this weird, out there, eccentric character.
They were upset.
They were upset that it wasn't Michael. You know what I mean?
And I get that. Look, you're always going to have haters for everyone. You're going to have people who hated Michael Scott. You're going to have people that hated Dwight. You're going to have people that
I hated D'Angelo. Or Will Ferrell's character. Like, I loved him, like, up until Michael leaves. After Michael leaves, he's a shit character. I hate him. But, like, the way he plays off of Michael is brilliant. It's awesome. You know what I mean? If they had been able to maintain that with, like, either a different character, I feel like the show with Robert California and everything would have been amazing. Or hell, even what's her name that played Jo Bennett? You know what I'm talking about? That she's in, like, one of the Stephen King movies and stuff. She's in American Horror Story too. Fuck, she's like a older. She's in Titanic too. She's the rich lady on Titanic. That's like that they pick up. And, like, she loans Jack a suit and everything. You know who I'm talking about?
No clue.
Fuck, what's her name? Hold on, I'm gonna look her up because I like her a lot. In anything, really, that she does. Hold on.
Well, Kathy Bates.
Yep, Kathy Bates. I love Kathy Bates.
She is awesome. I don't know. Like, for me, when shows have been...
Kathy
I hate
Bates
when shows...
was winning.
Okay. For me, I really fall off of shows when they make giant changes like that. Like Game of Thrones does that a few times, but luckily Game of Thrones has so many characters.
Yeah. So many well-written characters.
And so many well-written characters that they're able to, like... They can make a change like that from one season to another if you've only seen the guy once or twice.
Yeah.
Like Dario. Like Dario Naharis, when he's first cast, it's the guy who's the bad guy in the first Deadpool? He's like, I'm looking for...
Ajax.
Yeah, but what's his name?
Kevin.
No.
Kyle.
No.
It's something with a K.
Game of Thrones was bullshit? You're bullshit, Copenhagen. Game of Thrones was amazing. Hold on. Have you seen... God damn it. Deadpool cast.
Francis.
Francis. Have you seen Francis? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
I can hear it now. That guy was Dario. If you don't remember, he played Dario for one season. Do you know who Dario was?
No.
Dario is the guy...
Oh, the guy from the slave place that helped defend, what's her name?
Daenerys. Yeah. And he's got this like big head and this long hair in the one season that he's playing in the Dario, and then they switched him up the next season.
Yeah.
Like to the other guy, who to me was a much better Dario.
I thought you said the guy died or something.
No.
I'm thinking about something else.
Yeah, you're thinking about the guy from Star Trek, the young dude from Star Trek we talked about.
No,
That guy died.
no, I know what I'm thinking about. Bethany loves this show. It's called like Spartan or something like that, and this guy, the main character, died.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it was
he got
Spartacus.
cancer or something right after the first season too, and it was like a really good show. Man.
Yeah, and apparently there's like top 10 lists about it. I forget what the category is, but the guy who replaced him is on so many lists as like we know that there was nothing else they could do, but this guy fucking nailed it as the same guy. Like really killed. Like he really brought this show back when it seemed like all was gonna fail. Yeah, like he really fixed it. I watched Game of Thrones until I saw titties because that's a sin. It's nice. The last season was fucking trash. No, it wasn't. It was fantastic.
Oh wow, they're really trying to get you started.
It was BS towards the end of it. Nope. No. I was down for them fine Targaryen titties though. Yes, true. But it was not trash. You guys are just haters because it didn't go the way you wanted. You have.
You guys are making him.
So
mad.
have you seen either on Netflix? Wait.
Either?
Titties are a sin, and the last 3 seasons were trash. First of all, season 6 was phenomenal.
Season 6 was pretty good. That's the one that ends with the thing that happens. Damn it! I don't know how to say this without spoiling it.
Which thing?
Something it makes an explosive ending.
That's season 7.
Is that season 7? That's season 7? Are you sure?
Positive.
No. You're thinking I'm talking about the other thing with the people.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. There was another explosion. Yeah, that's the end of season 6.
Yes.
So is Clone Wars. Complete. Okay, now you're just being an asshole.
Wait, Clone Wars is
I wanted
trash?
Yeah, he just knows you love it.
Let's slow down.
I wanted
here,
satisfaction
Jesse.
and I didn't get it. Well, I'm sorry. I did. I never watched it. I'm just trying to contribute.
If you really want
should watch
satisfaction, you should watch Clone Wars.
Or Game of Thrones.
That'll bring you to completion. Right
Game of Thrones is hilarious. If Jesse ever says something that you like super disagree with, it's on purpose. He's trying to.
No, I know. I'm just telling him to slow down.
You don't know. You don't know Jesse.
I'm trying to get him to
You
slow
don't know
down.
Jesse
He's
like
saying
that.
a lot of things really fast, and he needs to just back it up, rethink what he's talking about, and come back to us after he's had a nice long breakfast and
Yeah, totally.
had some OJ.
God damn it. But like The Office, I hated just so much because Michael left, and same with with the 70s Show and shows like that when they take a character away.
Look,
you don't know me, Clone Wars simp. Let's be real. Oh no, yeah. You know what? I agree with that, Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Copenhagen, one day, we're going to have to get you in a fucking Discord call so I can have a conversation with you, bro.
Dude,
it's pissing me off that I've never talked to you. OJ
you never
Simpson?
talked to him?
No, he came in. He's not in my community. He was not in the one before this. Like he wasn't in Nick's community. He's not in our IRL community. Copenhagen's like the first guy that just showed up one day
Oh, to this?
to this.
Oh, wow.
And has
You
stuck
got,
around.
like, the worst first impression of us.
Yeah, we're crazy. But, like, that's what I'm... Oh, my God.
Jesus, Clem.
I fucking love you, and it breaks my heart when I see you play with someone else or anyone commenting in your profile. I just want to be your boyfriend and put a
Oh my
heart in
God.
my profile, linking to your profile, and have a wall text of you commenting cute things. I want to play video games, talk in Discord all night, and watch a movie together, but you just seem so uninterested in me. It fucking kills me, and I can't take it anymore. I want to remove you, but I care too much about you. So please, I'm begging you to... And then he stopped. Discord.
Begging you
is-
to care about him. That's what
Probably.
he's saying.
Discord is how. Oh well, okay. Snipes deleted Clem's message.
Discord
Yes, Clem,
is
you
how
said
they
it
get
for
you.
us. You said it for us all. Hey Xerxes, Townsend, got you.
Townsend.
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 Have you seen The Witcher? Yes, I have.
I haven't
And
seen
holy
The
shit,
Witcher.
is it good?
I haven't seen
The Witcher's amazing. It's so
Look,
good.
look.
Oh, if they
Look,
fuck
let
The
me tell
Witcher
you-
up, I will riot. I will
Look.
go to The Witcher. I will fight Henry Cavill and lose, but it'll be worth. It'll mean
Let me
something.
tell you my list of priorities right now, Charlie. Tiger King, Sherlock, Steven Universe, and The Witcher's like somewhere below hell.
Okay. Okay, it's definitely not for everyone.
No,
It's
I
not
know.
Like how you should
I'm
watch
just
it.
like,
It's an amazing show for a first season of a like a Game of Thrones style show.
Yeah.
It's amazing because it's a lot like Game of Thrones in the sense that it's like cutting between multiple stories constantly.
Did they kill off Henry Cavill?
Yeah, I mean, the first minute of
First
the show,
minute of the
he's
show?
just dead.
He just gets shot
He's
in the
gone.
head.
Yeah, shot in the head with a gun. It's weird.
Somebody conjured up a gun.
Just play The Witcher. Yeah, it's not the same. Different story.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not like the.
So is the show like an amalgamation of like stories from the game, or is it just like
So,
its own creative?
a little of
thing?
everything. The Witcher is a book series first.
Oh, okay.
Or was a book series before it was the games, and the games made it more popular. And Henry Cavill's a big fan of the books and like loves The Witcher like in general, and wanted to play him. Excuse me. Hold on, sorry to interrupt, but Jesse sends me 20 snaps a day and can't look at the one I sent him. Wow, that's crazy. Called you out. Chris called you out.
Well, Jesse's an older man. It takes him a while to get.
I refuse to watch it after the games. Well, I would watch it because it's fantastic. It is not. You just have to go into it knowing that it's not the games. It's like based on the books, and the story's fucking awesome. What made a lot of people mad about The Witcher was the fact that they didn't make the characters look how they were supposed to look in the book. They did it in the game, but they didn't do it in a book. I mean, look. Things get adapted a certain way for a reason. Sometimes things just aren't going to work the way you think. I'm loving the sports coat. Where is yours, Charlie? Xerxes? Don't you encourage this silly
Look,
fuck.
we're gonna give away a sports coat eventually.
Are you?
Yes, probably for my birthday.
Don't encourage. Thank you, Copenhagen. I'm loving. Go.
I gotta go.
Okay, back to lurking and listening to Joe and Dan Crenshaw clips. Okay, I'm gonna watch that one later. Anyway, it's the same with Game of Thrones. I've talked to you about this.
Yeah.
I've read the books. I've watched the show. I watched the show first. That's the important thing.
Pastor.
Yeah. The important thing, I think that for a lot of people, like, I hate the people that are like, the books are better. Well, yeah, you have a different memory of reading the books. Here's what you need to do. When there's an amazing show that has amazing books, watch the show, then read the books. Because I promise, while you're reading, you'll be like, oh, this wouldn't have worked. Oh, that's why they did this. Oh, I see, why this looks different or is explained differently and why these 8 characters are kind of dumbed down to 1 in the show. Because the show, by season 4 of Game of Thrones, there were 250 casted speaking characters in that show. By season fucking 4.
And there's more than that in the books.
The books dwarf that number. There's that many people, there's that many characters in the first book. And they kill off everyone in the first book. It's crazy how many characters are in the books and the show. Like in the Yennefer is ugly as fucking hell, lol, in the show. I mean, yeah, in the what?
Yennefer. Who's Yennefer?
It's a character.
From
True,
Game-
I think you should watch the show. Anyway,
You seem
I
offended.
think you just don't understand. Never mind. I don't know how to say anything else without spoiling the show.
Okay.
But I've seen her already.
You know.
Yeah, you might have, but I don't think you have at the same time.
You know what, like, kind of like blows my mind about the whole like book versus movie argument? Like, you see
Jesse,
people.
you're so annoying.
You see people get really pissed off about like the way books are translated,
Yeah.
but you don't really see people get pissed off at the way comics are translated. I mean, you do sometimes. Like the thing with the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, like people were mad about that.
Well, I only talk to people who are mad about the translations. Like,
Really?
I guess I just know enough people that hate the movies for them not being accurate to the comics.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are
Just
you talking to?
Nerds,
I mean,
I've
never
comic book
seen,
fans. You know,
I've never
like
seen
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris hates the
Yeah,
MCU.
that's fair. But look, that's different. The DCEU is like fucking like banana bonkers. It doesn't even count basically because they're not. I mean, the only thing that's really good about the DCEU I hear is Shazam, Aquaman. I know for sure is pretty awesome, and Wonder Woman, and that's it. That's 3 characters that are obscure-ass characters, which also proves my point that if DC was to fucking, like, lay into their obscure-ass characters and, like, make good shit for them, then you can roll out the flagships like Batman, like Superman, you know what I mean? And, like, have a really grand, like, they could really lay the foundation for a really good universe if they focus on the obscure characters and then roll out the big ones. The same thing happened with Arrow and Flash and CW DC universe, you know what I mean? They had all these... Green Arrow, before Arrow, was like a really obscure character for DC. Everybody just thought it was like either an alternate version of Batman or like DC's Hawkeye, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that show elevated that character, you know? Same with Booster Gold. If they had like a Booster Gold series, like he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. So like
exactly.
It seems like it would work. I mean, look at Marvel. I mean,
Iron Man was obscure.
Yeah, Iron Man was like he was probably more like a B character than like a C or D.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, he's not your Spider-Man or your Hulk or your Wolverine.
Before the movie, he was boring as fuck in the comics. I mean,
Yeah.
he had his alcoholism, but like
Yeah.
other than that, there was like you had him going. Now you have him like compared toe to toe with like Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, which is the Trinity of DC. And now the Trinity.
Now Iron Man will go down in history as probably. Like, he might not outrank Spider-Man in the long run,
Yeah.
but Iron Man will have a cemented top 10
Oh,
status
yes.
in superhero history
yes,
now.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and now
Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man is, one of the most genius castings of all time,
Oh yeah.
and 2, just, like, it is there. It is
Oh,
in
yeah,
here. Out of the
absolutely.
24 movies, you got what? You got his 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
You got the 4 Avengers, so that's 7.
You got Spider-Man movies.
He's in the Spider-Man movie. He's in Civil War.
He's in one of the Hulk movies.
He's
Like,
in
barely,
the Hulk,
though.
the first Hulk movie. He's in 10
of like 24 movies.
of the 24. Apparently, he's going to be in Black Widow still.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then did he show up in anyone else's movie? No, right?
Not that I.
I don't think so. Didn't he do a lot of coke? Mountains of coke. Yes.
It is. But like my
But
point
he
is,
came back from that.
my point is, Marvel built a trinity from the ground up because their trinity now is Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. Whereas before DC had their trinity being Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And now you have their own trinity that goes toe to toe with these flagship characters of this other brand that they built within a decade.
The smart thing that Marvel's doing right now is they're sticking to all of their like B characters, having these big like your Thor, like your Captain America, who are like they're big characters in Marvel, sure, but like if you look at the MCU, we don't have a Wolverine yet.
Oh yeah.
We've got the Hulk, he's like old man Hulk, and Spider-Man's a young kid. So like you're about to have Wolverine,
more iconic
the Fantastic Four.
Which haven't had a good movie ever.
I don't know, the original one was like it wasn't great, but it wasn't a bad movie. It was a fun movie
It was
for
fun.
sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's an entertainment.
Yeah.
Now the second one, the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer was the best part about the Silver
Yeah.
Surfer. Like
Well,
they did a great
that's in
job
the
at having
title.
that character be the character he was.
Yeah.
Other than that, the rest of the film was garbage. But
We got like top like name characters about to be rolled out from Marvel.
yeah,
You know
we're
what I
about to get Wolverine. We're about
Professor
to get Fantastic
X.
Four, Professor X. I don't know if they're gonna do Professor X.
I hope they do.
I think that
Professor
they
X.
might, but I think that he'll be a much lesser character in the MCU, at least in the beginning. I
Well-
think that they're going to roll out with a Wolverine. Hopefully, Daniel Radcliffe. Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Taylor J is
Hosted a stream.
did he
Hosted
raid?
us.
So hosting with 3 viewers. Sorry, we have the thing covered.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you, Taylor. I love you, dude. Hold on, let me see. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. You can still see that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Silver Surfer was Shawshank Redemption compared to the Fantastic Four third movie reboot. Yes.
Yes.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Silver Surfer.
That movie's such
Silver
a
Surfer's
mess.
fucking Game of Thrones.
I've never watched that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I heard it was just so bad.
I've heard, so, and you know what the worst part?
What?
According to all the actors, and all the producers, and all the like creative like minds and the writers, there's a great movie
Buried somewhere.
buried somewhere. But apparently, like last minute, like a month before it came out, some executive was like, "This is not enough." Not enough CGI, and like went in and re-edited everything without the director and with like a producer, and some dumbass executive got to do it and made the fucking apparently just the most garbage film. And because Miles Teller is a great actor, Michael B. Jordan's a great actor.
Oh yeah,
Kate Mara is a great actress.
It was
yes,
a star-studded cast.
Star-studded cast.
The
Apparently,
trailers for that movie alone are
they
better
look
than,
sick.
Yeah.
The guy apparently the guy who played Dr. Doom had a fucking like Heath Ledger Joker performance. Like that's buried somewhere. Like according to everyone, there's a fucking unbelievable Fantastic Four movie that was gonna like not written for MCU, but was like they had it slated to where it could be written into the MCU eventually and work its way in, and it could have been amazing. And shit like that just kills me, cause like you've got what potentially could have been this unbelievable thing, and I really hope that somehow they work Kate Mara and Miles Teller back into the MCU because they already got Michael B. Jordan. Like we already had him in there.
Now we got because no, they don't have Sony yet, do they? As far as like getting like Carnage, Morpheus, and like the Sinister Six.
So kinda.
It's like a weird deal they got.
There's like a weird there's like a Venn diagram of characters that they're allowed to use. Apparently, Morbius
is canon-ish.
Kinda. So I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to slowly but surely be like, hey Sony, come on Sony, work with us.
Yeah.
Let's be in the same group, and they're trying to get Sony to be like, okay, our movies can be canon with your movies, and start working with everybody creatively.
In the Morbius trailer, there's like a poster, like a wanted poster for Spider-Man. And if
Yeah.
you saw, spoiler alert for Far From Home, but like if you saw the end of that movie doesn't end well
for Spider-Man.
Yeah, for Spider-Man.
In a way. If Marvel doesn't make a rated R, really good CGI Ghost Rider in the future, I will be pissed. Me too. Or a Ghost Rider 2099, or Spider-Man 2099. Those comics were so good.
Well, apparently Spider-Man 2099 is coming in the next Spider-Verse movie.
So, like, here's the shitty thing with Ghost Rider. There's a Ghost Rider in the MCU.
In the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And apparently, he's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
But I'm worried that they've overshot their shot with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, like, wasted that. I'm kind of hoping they just retcon Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's cool.
Good.
But it's like so much important shit happened in that show that they could cover in the movies one day with characters. And it would be so great if they could pull characters from that in there, but who knows?
Now, is Ghost Rider with Sony or like with Fox, or how does that work?
No, it's Marvel.
So they've had Ghost Rider all along.
MCU. It's an MCU character. Yeah, they have. So like it pisses me off that they haven't come back with Ghost Rider, because Ghost Rider could be such a great fucking character.
Good
in the MCU right now. I mean, he'd be a weird character for the way that the MCU's gone, but
they're getting into more mystical stuff, so it wouldn't be too insane.
There's a giant ad campaign online, like a fake one, like from the fans, trying to get the guy who played Matt Murdock in the Netflix Daredevil to be Daredevil in Spider-Man 3 as Peter's lawyer.
Oh,
wouldn't that be sick? Because, bro, out of all the Daredevils, what's his name? It's Charlie something.
He's really good.
He's
of course,
amazing.
You would remember that, Charlie.
I think it is. Daredevil cast. Don't show me the Batfleck one. Yeah, okay. Charlie Cox. Bro, what a
Charlie
fucking...
what?
Cox. C-O-X. Great name. Yeah, I did like the Netflix one. I did too, even the bad ones. I loved... I even liked Iron Fist, honestly. I really enjoyed Iron Fist Season 1. I haven't seen...
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen Season 2 of Iron Fist or Luke Cage.
I haven't finished Season 2 of Luke Cage.
The Punisher? Did you watch The Punisher?
No, I haven't.
It's the best one. It's not even close.
Really?
It's way better than all of them.
Really?
Daredevil is the only one that, like...
You're kind of like...
I would say technically Daredevil's better, but the Punisher's way better. It's like... I'm trying to think of a good example. It's just... They're both fucking miles ahead of the other three.
Really?
Yeah, like, it's not even kind of close.
Jessica Jones season 1 is...
Season 1, Jessica Jones is great, but then season 2 kind of lost me.
Really?
I got like 7 episodes in and stopped. Like, I gave it a lot of extra time trying to catch me, and I just couldn't watch it. Read my... Wait, what did he say? I'm waiting for Marvel to make a good celestial god appear. Well, yeah, they're about to do that with the Internals, luckily.
Yeah. I liked Luke Cage and Iron Fist's dynamic.
I did too. I
thought
loved
they were good together.
They did a great job in Defenders pairing off characters.
Yeah.
Because Jessica Jones and Daredevil scenes together are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They're they meld as two characters so well. And then you got Luke and Iron Fist.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist in the comics are heroes for hire.
Yeah.
That's where they were going to go.
All 4 of those Defenders I thought were the heroes for
hire.
No,
it's just Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Oh, well.
Yeah. At one point, they're heroes for hire.
Like Ben Affleck.
But they might reboot Iron Fist if they're going to go with the whole, like, Iron Fist was never came to the MCU thing. Because, like, in recent Spider-Man shows and stuff, and in the comics, I think, too, Iron Fist has been, like, a lot younger character. And, like, he teams up with Spider-Man a lot more because they're both, like, teenagers.
Same with, like, I can't wait for Fantastic Four because you'll probably get a lot of Johnny Storm Spider-Man crossover as well.
Yeah.
Which would be super fun. Because he's a great character. Like, I feel like Spider-Man will be the first character that doesn't have 3 movies, has, like, 6 movies.
Well, Thor's the first...
Well, yeah, now he'll have 4, I guess, technically. Thor, more Thor than before, for sure. I'm so excited for Thor 4, dude. I thought Luke Cage was from Mortal Kombat. Who's the actor that played him? Wait.
That's the guy, he was in Halo, like the Halo...
No, not that.
5?
Yeah, yes, but not him. He's talking about
Copperhead?
Punisher.
Oh.
John Bernthal.
Oh, okay. Copperhead.
Fun fact.
Or Cottonmouth, I mean.
Yes, Cottonmouth. No, that's not him. Cottonmouth was Mahershala Ali.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was great. I liked him.
Oh, yeah. He was great in Luke Cage season 1.
I hate his ending.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, like, it makes sense for the story, and it gets you really hyped.
He killed that, bro.
Dude,
he killed that show.
Yeah.
Like, he was so good at that as Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
And then, he's great in everything he touches turns to gold. He's
Luke
a great
Cage
actor.
season 1's, like, fucking, like,
awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Like, and I tell people all the time, like, Season 1 of Jessica Jones, Season 1 of Daredevil, and Season 1 of Luke Cage are all awesome in, like, their own way. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I mean, yeah, true.
What?
If you read the comic books or just even look up the comic books, it's crazy because Thanos would not mess with certain people in the Celestial God realm in the comics. Kind of got into details about how powerful they were and why they never helped. I mean, sure, but, like, you can't...
You can't get all that into a movie.
Yeah.
No,
first
not in the amount of time they were trying to do it.
That and, like, there has to be conflict.
Yeah.
So they can be resolved.
And,
like, you gotta write a good story. And they do a great job of writing good stories.
I want to go back and read
hello,
Oh, hello. Wait, says who?
Dilton's here! What's good, fuckers? What's up, Dilton?
Who said hello?
Savannah.
Savannah?
I love Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. I thought Thor 4 is where Natalie Portman takes over Thor's mantle and is Thor in Guardians 3.
That's what they're...
So, well, yeah, but he's not going to be, like... It's not going to be Thor in Guardians 3. Like, it's not just him. It's, like, all of them. And I don't know. I think that both will be in both movies.
Oh,
but, like,
it's going to be, like, feeding into one another?
Yeah, but not, like, a ton.
Because they're doing, like, as Guardians of the Galaxy,
A little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. But,
which is such a great thing. I never thought we'd see an as Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah. Gogs is here. Hello, Gogs.
Hello, Gogs.
Good evening.
Oh,
I wish I could
Dilton's
get
here.
myself memory
What's
loss
up,
and watch
Dilton?
Jessica Jones for the first time all over again. I do, too. The
What?
first season of Jessica Jones has some fucking amazing, like, what the fuck moments.
Yes, absolutely.
Same with Daredevil and the Punisher,
Dude,
bro.
Kilgrave? Oh. No, I mean, he's
I know.
such a great
I
villain.
know. Bro, how you can't go wrong with a
Yeah.
homie from Doctor Who. I don't know
I
his name.
know, David Tennant.
David Tennant.
People fucking
I only know
love
Matt
David.
Smith. Matt
They're-
Smith's the one I remember.
People shit the bed over David Tennant.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Like, they're
I've been
both
watching
amazing.
Doctor Who, not recently.
Thor is more
but
important than the
years.
Guardians. It should be called Thor 5. How we all doing tonight?
The strongest
We're doing
team.
good, bro. How's your quarantine going? Sierra is watching with me. She was like, "Why is Creighton wearing a blazer?" Well, yeah, we all asked that.
No,
Dylan, you're a
it's-
beautiful man.
Look, it's just
I agree,
classy. You know, pinky out all the way, as we say here on the Shirts Off podcast.
I wish I could erase my mind and discover Pornhub for the first time again. Jesse. We were talking about that yesterday. Or not
Pornhub?
No, about like watching things and knowing in the
Oh,
moment,
like putting it into perspective of like
I was watching Onward. I watched Onward when
oh,
I went to Disney Plus.
yes,
And
yes,
like
yes.
I was halfway through that movie and I was like, "Fuck! This is the only time I'm gonna watch this without ever seeing it." And it's so good. I loved that. Apparently, everyone thinks it's like an average ass movie. I loved the
I haven't
fuck
watched it
out
yet.
of that movie.
I will watch
If
it.
you haven't watched Onward, it's on Disney Plus. Watch it. It was so good.
I'm
I
drinking
cried.
as well.
I cried like a little bitch.
Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I was drinking.
Everybody in the comment section, Mortal Kombat 11, do you think Craig is the artist? I don't know anything about it. Have you guys watched Ozark? I'm on season 3 right now.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
Charlie thinks this is the best.
Like,
I haven't
to
watched
me-
it yet.
Breaking Bad, here's my thing.
Right.
Shawshank Redemption is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Right.
Good Will Hunting is my favorite movie that I've ever seen.
Right.
When it comes to TV shows, Game of Thrones is my favorite show that I've ever seen, but Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones are like 1 and 1 on the list of best shows ever. It's like, it's so hard for me to pick which one's better because it's so hard to figure out what it means to be a better show in that regard because they're so different. But Ozark is very close to, like, in terms of season to season, like, Ozark's outdoing Breaking Bad to me right now. Like,
See, I haven't seen it yet.
I know, you got...
Right
it's
now,
so
for
good.
me, Breaking Bad is like the best show ever made.
Yeah.
And it had a great epilogue. It just stays great throughout. I haven't
Yeah.
seen Better Call Saul
Yeah,
yet.
we need to watch
I don't
that.
know if that's going to affect how I see
I
Breaking
don't
Bad.
think... Apparently, it's fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
So that might change it for me too. I just need more exposure to things.
Charlie watch Money Heist. Now, first of all, I'm streaming Danielle, and how dare you? Snipes, Charlie watch Tiger King. No. Breaking
Dude.
Bad, question mark? Have you seen Dexter? Taylor, I will end your whole
Look,
life.
I started watching Dexter, and it just didn't hook me the same way Breaking Bad did. Look, I watched Breaking Bad, the first episode of that show, and automatically I knew I was hooked. It was the first thing I watched on Netflix. It was the first thing me and you bonded over at Learn TV. Remember
Breaking
that?
Bad?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like we had both just finished it.
And Quentin had.
Quentin
has seen 8 shows and movies combined total ever. One of those 8 things is shows. The other
Yes.
7 are Disney movies.
Exactly.
The man doesn't watch shit, and he'd see Breaking Bad. That was what really... I think that was like a big stepstone for our friendship building in the early days.
That elevated all of us to a
Because,
whole
dude,
new-
all we did was sit there and talk about it for like a month.
Yeah.
It was so good.
They're not.
Schindler's List is the best movie I've ever seen. Interstellar is my favorite movie.
What does he say about like the rocks? He said they're not rocks, Marie. They're gems
In what?
in Breaking Bad. He says, "Damn it, Marie, they're not rocks. They're gems," or something like that.
Wait.
You know what I'm talking about?
I guess
I'm talking about Hank.
Hank. Well, yeah, he's talking to Maria, but they're not rocks. What was he referencing? I don't remember that.
He's talking about his collection. It's not rocks. It's like gems or like.
Oh, they're not rocks, Marie. They're gemstones.
Yeah, and that kind of
Gemstones.
reminded me of when that was
Like
going
Omega
on.
Flash.
People were posting that with Thanos instead.
Oh my god. I might be weird, but I stopped watching Breaking Bad after the first season. No, a lot of people.
That's all right.
A lot of people. It's not all right, but a lot of people did that because here's the problem: the first season by itself is real boring. It's real slow because it's getting you into all the characters
Yeah.
and setting you up for a lot of shit.
Well,
But season 2, fucking
yeah.
when season 2 starts, it fucking starts and it doesn't stop until the show's over. And the finale, the real finale, the El Camino movie is fucking amazing.
That was look. I didn't realize that Breaking Bad felt incomplete until like I had watched El Camino, and fucking Matt just watched the first season and skipped all the way to El
This
Camino.
motherfucker Matt. I don't even want to talk about him right now. Charlie, what is Sex Education on your rating of favorites? On Netflix, it's my favorite show.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's amazing.
I mean, I've watched episodes.
It's
I haven't seen
hilarious.
all of it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, it is so funny. It is fucking
Better than Tiger King?
yes. I haven't seen it, you fucking turkey.
I don't know.
Uh,
Carol Baskin's like,
I'm a Harry Potter guy myself. I like Harry Potter. I
Harry
love
Potter's
Harry Potter.
pretty good. Harry Potter's like a solid series.
Actually, I take back the Sex Education. I'd say that it's tied for number one
What
with
about-
Stranger Things.
What about The End of the Fucking World?
Oh, that's a good one too. It's so fun.
Yeah, you forgot about it though, didn't you?
No, I didn't forget.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
great. It's not like my favorite by any means, but it's an amazing. It's definitely the easiest show on Netflix to binge.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
that. There's something about that and the I Am Not Okay With This. Have you seen that yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's only 6 or 7 episodes. It's like watching a movie. I sat in one sitting and watched the whole thing. It's same with End of the Fucking World. For season 1, I sat down and watched the whole thing. For season 2, I sat down and watched the whole thing. And then for season 1 of I'm Not Okay With This, sat down and watched the whole thing. They're all made by like similar people. Same with Stranger Things.
Now,
And they're
do you-
all amazing.
Now, do you think
Carol fucking Baskins. That's nice.
Now, do you think like if House of Cards had gone a different
agree,
way,
Dilton.
do you think it would have been like
House of
up
Cards
there?
would have been probably the best drama show. With TV, it's so hard because the genres can really define
Like,
a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been the best political drama of all time. Like, it wouldn't have even been close, I don't think. Because, like, those writers are such geniuses that they had to have some plan in order, and then they had to fucking write some crazy-ass shit all at once. And it was just, whatever. The first 4 or 5, however many seasons of that show are fucking unbelievable. It's the most weirdly addicting show I've ever seen in my life. It's so good. And it's so, like, pulse-pounding thriller, like tension.
Can I tell you something? Like,
Especially that episode.
look, so, oh yeah,
You
I know
know
what you're
the
talking. Yes, I
episode.
know what you're talking. Like, dude, so I think that if they had, this is gonna sound weird, but if they had found a way to like keep him in, not the guy playing him, but like that character,
recast him?
yeah,
Maybe.
I
But
feel like it would.
it would have been fucking baller if they got Christopher Plummer to do it. The guy that replaced him in All the Money in the World, they got the Oscar nomination because of it.
Oh really?
Imagine they just replaced him with Christopher. Like Christopher Plummer's like 88 or something. He's like
Oh.
old. I miss Game of Thrones. I do too, Delton.
The End of the Fucking World is amazing.
Riverdale-
Savannah, you've seen it. Nice.
13 Reasons Why. Look, I watched the first season of 13 Reasons Why. I haven't finished it. I
I'm
love
not-
the first
I'm not
season.
gonna watch it.
You don't think?
Nah.
It's really good.
I mean, maybe one day.
the
but-
thing that here's what I hate. I hate when fucking stupid controversy
the
causes a show.
censorship of it.
Not that, I mean, that too, but what I'm mad about is that show deserved fucking, I'm gonna count them out. 13 Reasons Why
It
cast.
deserved 13 Reasons to without censorship.
No, not the, what? Not
Wait,
the official
wait.
site. I need the cast.
13 Reasons official site.
It's still not over, apparently.
Oh, really?
So I think there's gonna be one more season. Okay.
He said, I'm also an anime guy myself.
Clay, fucking. I forgot that it's more seasons now, so like it's a lot of episodes. Fuck. In the first season, all the main characters, all the main student characters deserved Emmy nominations.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them. Fucking killer perform. They all crushed it. They were fucking phenomenal. It was insane. That show received no accolades. Not one nomination
Why
for
not?
anything because of the fucking
Because of the controversy?
the controversy and like the
Well-
suicide and all the really graphic views of just fucking all kinds of just maybe.
I don't think they should have gone all the way with all the stuff that they had done. Like, I know that might be... Like, I know your like art should be viewed the way the creator intended to
Yeah.
do it, and I agree with that.
I think the problem was
But-
that the show's aimed at teenagers.
Yes.
That-
I think that's where the issue
I
comes into play.
loved it.
Because I feel like...
It's about suicide, so of course people won't like. Of course they won't like it.
That's true.
Now
That's
you're being
not why I
ridiculous.
won't watch it, by the way. It's just
Too
like
bad
it's
Kevin
one of
Spacey
those
fondled some
things I'm
bananas.
gonna like get to it eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'll eventually get to it. I don't know. It like have you ever watched this movie called Perfection on Netflix?
No.
It gave me a very similar feeling to how I felt about 13 Reasons Why when I saw the promo for it. It deals with like these things happening to like teenagers and specifically
I will say.
imperfection, like little girls and stuff. And it's like one of those things where it's like it's hard to watch. You know what I mean?
No, not
for
13
me.
Reasons
For me,
Why.
at least.
Well, I understand, but 13 Reasons Why isn't like that kind of. It's not hard to watch because you don't see anything like that until
Well,
the last episode.
yeah.
It's about the characters. It's about the. I'll tell you one thing. Clay, the main guy,
Yeah.
he does the most insane job in the first 4 or 5 episodes of the show, like writing the show. The writers, they do an insane job of putting you in his mindset. By the like 4th or 5th episode, there's an episode where, spoiler alert for you, he has like a panic attack, and you're having his fucking panic attack with him. At least I was. I was losing it. I was like, oh my fucking god, bro! Like, it was killing me. But it's a great, like, the overall story and like what happens and like in terms of like the message. It's hard to say much without saying it's great. It's a really good story. So I've only seen season 1, so I can't tell the rest. But apparently, it stays really good. You really should start in Dragon Ball Z. Wait, what?
Oh, like watching Dragon Ball Z?
I've watched Dragon Ball Z. Oh, wait. They're talking about something else. They're talking about something else. Okay.
He said, Copenhagen said,
fuck them angsty teenagers. The soundtrack is incredible, too. Yeah. Wait, in 13 Reasons Why or something else?
I think they're talking about 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, and she was great. The chick who plays Hannah Baker was great in Knives Out.
Is she in Knives Out?
She's the friend of the main character.
Okay.
Yeah, that chick. She's great. She's
That's
like
a great show.
Yeah, in the first season of 13 Reasons Why, she's phenomenal. She plays Hannah Baker. She's the one that kills herself.
Yeah, no.
She's amazing.
I've seen like stuff for the show. I just never have watched it. But I recommend that you watch Perfection, Charlie. I think you'd like really enjoy it as a movie.
Maybe.
It's on Netflix.
There's just so
Netflix
much
original.
shit. That's the problem with like getting people recommending you shit. Is there's just so much shit to watch. There's so much shit on my own personal list that I want to get to, and then there's also like I enjoy rewatching shit. Yeah. Like I'm rewatching How I Met Your Mother right now. That'll probably stay on the like.
I enjoyed rewatching
Ozark.
BoJack.
I'll probably finish Ozark before I finish rewatching How I Met Your Mother. But How I Met Your Mother's gonna take priority for a while. I feel like I'm just having so much fun rewatching the whole show.
Lacey said Sons of Anarchy is good.
It is, but for me, like after season like 4 or 5, it got really hard to stay on. And then I ended up going on like a YouTube binge of like the Sons of Anarchy YouTube, watching all the plot points and seeing all the like I ended up seeing the ending, like everything that happens to all the main characters, and it looked good, but it didn't look like the first like 3 seasons are fucking crazy. But as soon as like spoiler alert, as soon as I'm about to say a big character death, so spoiler alert. As soon as Opie died, I really started to fall off. And then when they killed Clay, it was over. I was done after Clay was gone. I was like, I just didn't even want to be around it anymore. I didn't enjoy it. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say my dad's been trying to get me to watch Sons of Anarchy, and like I watched like an episode or 2 with him. It's just
I don't know if it's your show.
I don't know.
It's a great show, like, but to me, it got watered down and they kept doing the same thing over and over again eventually. Yeah. And then also, it kind of took the Walking Dead route to me. They kind of started milking it for money, I think, because it was so popular.
Dude, fucking FX has turned out some great shit over the years. You know what I mean? Like, it's, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have It's Always Sunny on there.
Sterling says, what's up, hoes?
Oh, what's up, Sterling? But, like, you know, you got It's Always Sunny on there. You got Workaholics, which everybody fucking loved. There's a couple other shows I can't think of off the top of my head. But, I mean, FX, like, I watch some of their content, like, through Hulu, and, like, they've really, like, just, like, let the censorship thing go. Like,
FX is one of those channels that has a very weird, like, almost not real
censorship. Right?
Like, they censor some, but not really. The first part of season 3, 4, oh, okay.
They say fuck on there.
Have y'all considered doing event coverage or nah? What do you mean? Event coverage of what?
I guess of, like, your gaming stuff, maybe?
Maybe? I don't know. Elaborate, Sterling. Damn, I'm gonna catch that too. Oh, okay, they're having that. Like, going to a con or something? I mean...
Yeah, we've talked about it. It's just no cons going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would be fun to do something like that, but I mean, I don't know. Streaming that. We could stream something. I mean... I don't know. It would definitely be a passion project if we did it. I don't know if... I don't know how much time we could...
We've done, like, things like... I went to Ichiban Con and came back and talked about that, but, like...
The problem for us would be, when it comes to stuff like cons, we have such different wants.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have a lot of fun at one of my things I like going to, and vice versa.
We need to find, like, a middle ground. Because there's a con...
We need, like, a Marvel con.
There's a con out there for us, you know what I mean?
I want to see Creighton cover Election 2020. Yo, low-key, we should do
Election
An
night.
End of the World podcast.
Oh, really?
Like Joe Rogan did an End of the World podcast for the last election because it was either Trump or Hillary. That was like
Yeah.
the joke was like there's no winning. So like they did like a 4-hour podcast at the Comedy Store with like a giant table, and they had like 25 comedians on it throughout the 4 hours, like come in and out and just sit there. At one point they had like 15 up all at
Dude,
once.
let's do that election day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Election day, we should just have like a whole election. We should have all the fucking graphs up on monitors. Like, well, it looks like blank just won this state and blank just won this. You know, and just have like a crazy ass bananas fucking election coverage in our community.
We gotta go vote first, though.
Yes, well, obviously. Can I vote?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Are you
registered to vote.
registered?
I
Are you
don't
not
know.
registered?
I might not be registered.
Have you ever
to
had jury duty?
vote. Nope.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find
Jury
out.
duty's so weird.
I'm probably gonna vote this year.
I've been
This time.
registered to vote for like 5 years, and like I've only ever gotten a letter for jury duty once.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought they got canceled. Oh, GalaxyCon, that's a mix. Oof, I thought they got canceled. Wait, which one? I'm not sure. Hold on, someone else that we know.
superhero brawl crawl if it doesn't get canceled. Oh, that's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I feel like everything's got canceled right now.
Yeah, everything's on hiatus. Creighton is a human lunchable. At first, you're
Oh
hyped,
God, I
but
don't
it's
even want to
always
be on
disappointing.
Twitch that night. Well, dude, if Gogs, if we're on Twitch talking about election, it'll just be laughs, bro. We'll
Yeah.
literally just
Yeah,
be
we'll
joking.
just
We're
be
not
shitting
political.
around, you know.
We don't like we get like.
I don't even.
We
think-
if we ever discuss any politics, it's because someone in chat asks us, and then
Yeah.
we very barely cover it. We're not like
The
political guys.
most we
don't
got
like
into
it.
politics was like episode 28 or so.
Damn, you know shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know shit like that. It's all
Whenever,
just
whenever Truth
memory
started
bank.
talking to us, we got really political
Yeah.
that night.
Is all of Dave out? I saw the first episode of Dave and it was hilarious.
Oh, dude, it's
Creighton
on
is a
Hulu
human
right now.
lunchable. At first you're hyped, but it's always disappointing. God damn it.
Both Bar Crawl, Heroes Con, and Galaxy Con are still on right now. Okay,
Damn,
Heroes
when
Con,
are they?
Heroes Con, I think it's in July, but that's the one I feel like me and you would enjoy the most together.
Maybe. I might. I guess we'll find out. Whoa, is that a big T? hey, Twitch Grill. But they cancel MomoCon. What's MomoCon? Was that like an anime thing?
That sounds like an anime.
That's
thing.
gotta be an
That's
anime.
got to be an anime.
Like,
thing. Or either
I
that
wish.
or a furry
Part of me
convention.
wishes I liked anime.
See, I'm
just-
not into anime that much.
I
either.
hate it. I
You
just
hate
can't-
anime?
I mean,
Look, I don't.
I've
hate
seen a
anime.
couple of them. I've seen a couple anime movies that were like cool, but I don't like love anything that's. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender, if it's considered anime, I love that. But other than that, I don't really.
It's
I've
kinda
tried.
weird.
I've given it a chance,
It's on
bro.
a weird like end of the spectrum.
I've
anime-wise.
tried. I've tried to. Hold up, hold Charlie up. Hold up.
Wait.
Joe clarified his stance on voting for Trump today. Made a lot of sense. I got you.
Wait, Joe
Joe
Biden?
Rogan, probably.
Oh,
That's what Chris was talking about. That's Optic Big Timer, right? Right here in front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Basically.
You have no idea what we're talking about.
No, but I'm that person.
Anime is some weeb shit. Okay, well, there you go. Listen, as a fellow gym bro. Listen, I don't have anything against anime. Like, if you like it, I'm not going to hate on you.
I feel like you're hating
I hate on one person as a joke. His name is Bo. He's in here all the time. He might be in here right now. We call him a weeb. It's a joke. I don't care if you like anime. I have watched some anime and enjoyed it, but I'm not like, I've tried so many that I was like, people want me to watch. There's one movie that, I forget what it's called, that Matt wants me to watch that I think
What
I'm
is
going
it?
to try and watch.
Oh, I know what you're talking about because he's wanted us to watch it together.
Yeah, I don't know. I might watch it. I don't know.
What was that? I can't remember the name of it.
It was meant for
If Savannah's still
your
here, she'll
comment.
probably
He
be
snuck it in there.
because she
before.
watched it.
Wait.
She watched it, Charlie.
Anime is a part of me, says Tilton. Attack on Titan is brutal and it's so good. Yeah, you know what? I did see a lot of the first season of that, and it was pretty dope. And like, I might
feel
go
like-
binge all that one day,
Look,
like from the beginning, just so I like.
It's
remember
on
everything.
Netflix, I think, still.
Probably, yeah. As a philogym, I might know it. Wait, I feel like you started
He
to say
had,
something.
he had
you
something
didn't,
to say.
and then stopped.
Yeah, Sterling, what did you want to say about animated
All
shows?
redheadish people look the same. Yeah, you're right.
All white people look the same to
What
me.
did I watch? Says Savannah.
That anime that
Probably-
Matt wants us
wait.
to watch. That's what I'm talking about,
Best
Savannah.
bet for Hulu is best bet for Attack on Titan. Apparently,
Really?
Watch Parasite. It's cool.
One
The
Punch
movie,
Man is
I want
also
to.
on Hulu. Have you ever watched One Punch Man?
No, I've
Dude,
been told
it's
everyone. I know
fucking
everyone tells me.
hilarious.
I know everyone tells me. Everyone tells me all these things.
Look, I don't watch anime, but I watch that anime. Like I go out of my way to watch that.
I don't know. I've tried, and I might watch more. I really might. I don't know.
I feel like
we're gonna figure it out.
Look,
I'm not throwing anime
does
at your
Terminator-
face like religion, but there's more to anime than just titties and cliche. Well, yeah, I don't like. I've never even watched any shit like that. Like,
what's the one?
like
that
I watched Spirited Away. I watched Howl's Moving Castle. I watched Princess Mononoke. I think I said it right.
Mononoke?
I don't know. I've watched a couple other ones, but I've watched some good ones.
Naruto?
Yeah, all studio. I like Studio Ghibli stuff so far. I watched
Studio Ghibli.
I did watch those. I watched Naruto for a little while when I was
It's
a kid.
really pretty and it's a good story, but I feel like
What's it called?
I wouldn't like it a lot of animators. Wait, so what is
Shit
it
sends a
though?
message
What is
if
it
you watch
though,
the wrong
Savannah?
ones.
Savannah,
Gotcha.
tell us the name.
Yeah, what's the name of it? Savannah?
She's
look,
like, yes.
look, Sterling. I love shit that like makes you feel good. I love shit that makes you think. Like, and I'm not saying and titties are nice. I agree.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I watched The Witcher and Game of Thrones. I got titties. I got great message. Like I'm getting all the fucking shit. I get good feelings.
You mean to tell me you wouldn't think?
A lot of the solo anime movies are usually pretty well done too. Yeah, and again, I'm not putting it down. It's just not my thing yet. I haven't seen the right shit that like really hooked me. I've seen shit that was like to me, Spirited Away is the fucking shit. It's the tits. That shit
Really?
was great. That movie was
you mean-
really good, and I liked it. But I didn't like it because it was anime. I liked it because it was a really good movie.
I feel like
I'm pissed Wisher got pushed to 2021. Yeah, but look, Dylan. How old are you, Dylan? You're like 21, right? I'm telling you, bro. Wait till you're like 23, 24. You will thrive when you hear shit gets pushed back, as long as it's for the right reasons.
yeah,
Like
Sonic getting pushed back was
Yeah.
fucking amazing. For
the
them.
it was so good. I hated that I loved Sonic. It was such an entertaining movie.
You know what? The only thing is the CGI studio went out of business because of
Yeah,
that.
well, you know, what are you gonna do? The Last of Us 2 got delayed again. It's indefinitely delayed, and I couldn't care less. I'm sad that we don't get it this next month. I'm sure, but Naughty Dog has not ever once disappointed me. From Uncharted 1 and on, they have fucking knocked it
delivered.
out of the park. Every game. And same with movies and shows. Look, as much as everyone hates Game of Thrones Season 8, it was a great season.
I Heart
Knives Fiction 747 followed you.
Nice. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. I heard. I'm just going to call you Knife.
Knives.
Knives. Or Fiction. I'll call you Fiction for now.
Friction.
Jack and Daxter, let's not forget. True, I never played Jack and Daxter, but I've heard from everyone it's amazing. D's nuts, Fudge, and wow, Sterling, that's crazy. Wow, Sterling,
It's called Your Name.
that's crazy,
okay.
Sterling. That's crazy.
Oh,
Hey, Sterling.
Hey, Sterling.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
imagine I like, go in on you right now.
well, you just followed my mom today
On Instagram.
on Snapchat. I mean, on
Instagram?
Twitter. She said Twitter.
Twitter? Oh, I might have. I know Instagram.
I was like, damn, Charlie, you haven't followed my mom yet?
I didn't know she had Twitter.
Yeah. Dude, she comments on our...
She just followed me. Like, don't sit here and act like that's why I followed
I'm
her. She followed
disappointed.
me.
You should have followed her first.
I didn't know she had Twitter.
You knew it, because she talks to us all the time on Twitter.
Not me.
She comments on shit that you're tagged in.
Oh, I have it set so I don't get notifications unless it's from people I follow.
Wow.
Listen, bro, it's a lot of shit. I know Last of Us 2 will be that much better with it getting delayed again. Maybe it'll just be in time for the next banner. Well, look, the thing is, I'm pretty sure they're mostly done with it. A lot of the reason is money. Most of the reason is because...
Oh, shit. We
What?
just broke 20 people watching us for the
Yes.
first time.
That's not the first time.
It's not the first time?
No.
Oh, okay.
We've had way more. We got
No,
like 60
at one
people in
single
here.
time?
Yeah, we got like 60 people in here
At
all at
one
one time.
si- no.
At one time.
Are you sure? Watching us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was a raid early on.
Oh.
I've had
I'm
I
talking
think the
about
most
me and
people,
you.
me and you have had 40 something with a raid in the beginning.
Oh.
Guys, I've seen at least 40 in here before. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
The most ever I had was a raid from Gumby when I had him on the podcast when this was still like a Discord
interview,
podcast.
yeah.
Whenever I could do that, but I can't anymore. But I had like 120 or 30 people in here for that one for like an hour, and then they all kind of dipped slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
Maybe we'll hit 69 tonight.
Hopefully.
Pretend it's the first time. Make me feel special. It's all you, Twitch Grip. You're the reason we're the highest viewers we've ever had right now, which is true. We've never had this many, and that's what's happening. I love you, dude. Where have you been? How's the house? Is the house like coming together, or are you still just endlessly building it?
When did his house burn down just like yours?
Well, then,
That
you
would
know,
be sad.
that would be sad. You're right.
I'd be depressed.
Wait.
What?
What was I talking about? I was on one. I was fucking
We were
going
talking
in on
about
something.
anime.
But then I kind of moved to something different a little bit, but not really. Oh, Last of Us.
Last of Us, the game.
And that general thing, like, those things.
Because I'm playing Last of Us right now.
Yes, Creighton is playing Last of Us for the first time.
Ever.
And holy shit, is it good. Yeah, I remember you, you were, building shit. It's been a long time. I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Okay, we can't start singing. I'll start losing my shit.
Yeah, we can start singing together. We can start a band.
No.
We'll call. We'll be part of the Maddie B and the Corona crew.
Yes, another time though. Anyway, Game of Thrones season 8. People
What about
hated it,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
amazing. Really, in a lot of ways, the cinematography is phenomenal. The acting, as much as you might hate the story and the writing, the acting is still phenomenal.
Never been bad.
The acting is never bad on that show. It's the first season. Kit Harington, in the first season, was probably the worst performance in the show, and he brings it in by season 2. And he's not even bad in season 1. It's just the low point. Would it be bad if I've never seen Game of Thrones? I'd be upset, but I'm not gonna be mad. As many people have seen it, it's not the end, not in the end of the world. The end of the world to me if you haven't. But you should watch it because it's great, and we can have great conversations because you're a really intelligent person, and we have had really good conversations in the 5 hours we've been in the same room together total. But
the same chat room, or?
I think you'd love it. Bro. No, Sterling, literally
Sterling?
in the same room.
Yeah.
Bro,
you guys are gym
Sterling.
bros.
What?
Because you guys are gym bros.
Sure. Maybe if I had someone to watch with. Listen, bro. I would get in Discord and watch it with you whenever you want.
Or you guys could just hang out, go see a movie together. He can swallow, he can spoon you a little bit.
First of all, I'm so down for those things. Second of all, it's coronavirus season.
No, not right now. I'm talking about.
No,
after.
you should watch it now. It's so good. Please watch it. See, I live for seeing them doing shit now. Anytime Sophie Turner. Anytime Sophie Turner goes live with Joe on Instagram, I'm there. I know what you mean, bro. It's so cool that they're a thing and that they have it. Man, I gotta go to work in an hour. Jesus, Matt.
Matt,
an hour?
how long have you been here?
How?
Matt hasn't said anything this whole time.
Yeah, first of all, how long have you been here? Second of all, why did you go to work? Did you just wake up?
Oh,
Hopefully
no,
you're just waking
he's
up.
got they're replacing the whole 911 system over in
Oh
the
my god.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Dude, Matt, you need to be on your game for that, because if you fuck up, it could fuck all of us up. You know what I mean? Go to bed, get you some rest, wake up, get you some OJ, some breakfast, some little bit of coffee, and then come back and talk to us then.
Yeah, I got engaged, canceled my wedding. Now we are selling the house. During an economic collapse and pandemic, because she thinks that's a good idea, LOL. So no more house building for a while. Going back to the single life. Boats and hoes. Damn,
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, Twitch.
That sucks.
I'm sorry, bro.
Matt said,
I love you, dude. I'm sorry. I wish... You gotta come back in the community, dude.
Yeah.
Come hang out. We come back in Nick's stream a little more
Now's the
often.
perfect
Come hang
time to join, the Nick's, being part of the Nick Merckx community, and then also...
Yeah, but he's back
be
with Call
part-
of Duty, so it's like the old days.
And be part of the Shirts Off podcast community.
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
You got some coffee? I just woke up. Trust me, I'm well aware. I'm excited for the Eternals with Kit Harington and Richard Madden. I am too, bro. Every time I see any of the Game of Thrones characters in a new thing together.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that movie 1917, it was like a little Game of Thrones reunion. You had freaking half the cast in
Also,
the show.
it was
in the
kind of
movie.
like a Sherlock reunion, too, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. That movie was great. That was a really good movie. Matt out here trying to destroy y'all. Facts.
He is.
That's why I'm in my wake-up zone.
Wait,
So's.
is that like the danger zone? We were watching that episode. Highway to the danger zone.
Oh, it's so good. Fuck's sake. Hey, go again. Silence! Continue talking to chat. I've got to take a Mondo Deuce right now.
Okay. Wait, a deuce or like a shit?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Well, I guess I'll just talk to Evie about politics.
Yes, have fun with that.
Evie, who are you voting for? She says she's not old enough to vote, but she is old enough in dog years. Adjacent, eerily close to the danger zone. The Twilight Zone. I like that. So that's where you're going, and I'm going to subtly change chairs. Let's see here. So this is what it's like to have enough screens. Let's see, what are we talking about? Okay. Get out of that chair, Charlie says. The Event Horizon. Oh! Oh, shit. I almost fell back out of the chair. Kind of touching. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Snipes. The real host has arrived. And if I might add, I'm also... Wait, y'all are in the same... Damn it! I've heard so many people say that, like, we're in the same room, and, like, they just don't understand that, like, we've been in the same room the whole time. It's hilarious. I feel like we need to, like, have, like, either a third camera over here showing that we're both in the same room, or like, just have, like, a sign or something, like, somewhere, I can use the mouse for this. Somewhere, fuck, how do I use the mouse for this? Alright, somewhere in, like, the bottom part, like, down here, like, we'll have, like, that says, a sign that says we're in the same room. Just like the SoundCloud, Philip Mickles II SoundCloud, and Dawson Lee? I thought it was Dawson Lee. Come on, Charlie, get your shit together. Pink eye for sure. What? Let's see, what are we saying? Chatting from the old pooper. That is what Charlie's doing right now. He's taking a shit. I'm in control of the chat now. The true host has returned. Return of the King. That's how it's spelled. No, but like, look at how you have it over here. You have Dawson Lee. It's supposed to be Dawson Lee, isn't it? He's not Dawson? What? That's crazy to me. I thought he was Dawson. Like, my whole reality's changing, man. Wow. That's crazy. Are you sure it's not? Anyways. Bacteria? Oh, yeah, I'm getting corona all over this chair right now. Like, it's not even fucking the same. That's the whole nother level of intimate. Yeah, intimate. Got the new iPhone Ebola. There is no Dawson. I thought his name was Aleem Dawson, Charlie. Is it not? Have I been wrong this whole time? Do you have Facebook on here? I'm gonna check. Let's see here. What we got? There is no Dawson and there is no Aleem. What's his Twitter name? This is the part of the stream where I try to look up shit on Twitter. Because I never interact with Twitter through an actual computer. So, let's see what we got here. Nope. Maybe he's in your followers, Charlie. Let's see here. Dang, you got a lot of followers, Charlie. Let's see, how do I search to find... Oh, there's my mom that you're following now. Let's see. Whoa. Alright, I give up. I can't find him. I did find Clem, however. Clem, you beautiful bastard. Let's see, what's chat saying now? MySpace? Yep, his top 5 on MySpace. That's definitely where it's gonna be. Do you even have a MySpace, Charlie? He's looking for that porn folder. Oh man, he said, "Don't mess with my computer. I'm gonna slap your mama when I get home," says Copenhagen. Let's see here. I'm just waiting for Charlie to kill you. Look, Savannah, I don't appreciate the lack of support here. I mean, Charlie's taking a shit right now, like, and I want to see how the better half with more screens live. Look, his chair is even more elevated than mine. He's got like a headrest and everything. I don't have any of that. I just have Evie and another chair to put my feet in, and that's all. You know, it's not even fair. I think he's coming back. He's probably gonna slap me.
Out of my fucking shit.
He's upset.
Yeah, I'm upset. You got like, if you start looking shit up, I'm literally gonna click this to a fucking one-button lock screen where the only thing that stays on are the cameras and the stream can see you, but you can't see them. You're gonna have to pull it up in your computer and talk to chat that way. You fucking idiot. It's one thing if you sit in my chair. That's a funny whatever joke. Don't mess with my fucking computer. Don't go on my Twitter.
Why? What's on your Twitter?
Don't go on Facebook. I've gone to various extents to make sure I never had Facebook open on this fucking stupid thing.
Why? What's wrong?
Fucking dumbass
I haven't gone on
idiot
Facebook on there. I just went
gotta
on your
take
Twitter.
Mondo Deuce was gone for 45. Well, yeah, I was gone for. Did you see the mayhem that ensued? I can't let this guy be in control for this long.
He had to get that shit out
Oh
fast.
my god, shit's so quick. I've never taken a shit that quick. Jesus,
It was like a photo.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back soon.
He got half. He does it in spurts. He gets half out now, half out later.
Exactly.
He's probably turtle heading right now.
It is a much more advantageous position. The grass is greener on Charlie's side. Yes.
Yeah.
He pinched the loaf for sure. Definitely.
He's got dingleberries for sure.
MySpace. I never even had MySpace.
Dude, I never had MySpace either, but I want to now.
Why, dude? There's like 100 people in there max.
So I saw an ad for MySpace the other day. Did I tell you about that?
No, you did not.
So I was
Doesn't seem like the kind of thing you would tell a person.
I was sitting there watching TV.
Like, Charlie, you're not gonna believe this.
No, for real. Like, I saw like an ad on cable TV for MySpace. It's like the most dated sentence I've ever said.
Sounds like the most dated sentence you've ever said.
And like, I was sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I see people jumping around, and they're like all smiling and shit. I thought it was gonna be like a Viagra commercial, and then all of a sudden you see MySpace, where people gather, and I was like, no.
That's not right.
Yeah, and the weirdest part is, like, it was a commercial on Disney XD. Right?
I don't...
So
Good night,
much-
Dilton. Love you, dude. Good to see you.
Good night, Dilton.
Stop not being here. You used to be here all the time, and I
Yeah.
miss you. I always wondered that. I remembered back in high school how people took quick shits. I'd be in there for a good 15 minutes at least. Facts. Dude, I take very long shits most of the time. Except whenever I watch the stream while I take a shit, because then I just can't trust fucking Creighton. Night and night, keep that butthole tight.
Savannah said, I always wanted a MySpace, but it wasn't popular by the time I was old enough to get it.
I mean, it's the same shit as Twitter and
Yeah.
Facebook. It's literally the same thing.
I'm going to be in Nick's more, too. Oh, nice. Where you been at, Dilton? Like, what have you been busy with? Because you haven't been, like, lurking or anything.
Can't even trust yourself. Yeah. There's no top 8 on Twitter. Okay, you're right. MySpace was like, there's no profile song. I mean, sure, yeah, whatever. You can, though.
You can have a
Everyone's
profile
Facebook-
song on Facebook.
Of course you can. Everyone's Facebook for the young kids. That's what MySpace was.
Yeah.
It's not the same. I mean, sure. Twitter's just better.
Is it, though?
Throwing shade at MySpace.
Twitter.
I like Twitter. I love Twitter. I like the simplicity of Twitter.
It's
not hard.
complex to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Facebook's complex to me. There's too much shit on there. There's too many different things and too many folders.
They have a dating app now, or a dating thing within Facebook.
Of course they do.
It's really weird. Yeah, they're like trying to branch out into whole different mediums and stuff.
Not surprising. Trying to avoid being fucked by a real life Creighton. Oh shit. See how he has looped me in and I'm still here? There you go. I always come back to Facebook with someone poking me.
Yes, absolutely.
By the time I got old enough for MySpace, MySpace was dead.
Yeah.
You could express yourself. See how he looped me?
There's shade at MySpace. Stop, he's already dead. Yeah, you did kind of lay into MySpace hard there,
I
John.
don't give a fuck. I'm kicking that dead horse.
You're beating the dead horse.
Kicking it.
Beat yourself, Charlie, not the dead horse.
No, I'm gonna kick the dead horse.
Tom from
Tom
MySpace.
from MySpace. Oh, dude, there's a. Have you seen the movie Funny People with Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen?
No, I want to, though.
It's really good. It's like Adam Sandler's done a bunch of like comedies, and then he's done a few that like serious
Yeah.
movies, including
Is
the new one
Uncut
that I haven't
Gems
seen.
good?
I haven't seen it yet. I've been
saw
told by
it
everyone I
at-
have to see it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Fuck it.
Dude,
I'm gonna watch it tonight probably.
Don't watch it without me.
I'm gonna watch it without you probably.
No.
You probably won't be here.
No.
It'll be late tonight, like 2 or 3 a.m. Oh, it's 2 now. It'll be like 4 or 5 a.m.
I'll watch it with you. I don't have to work tomorrow.
Hold on, wait. I had another point. Anyway, Funny People is one of those movies that it is funny, but it's also got like real serious tones in it. Adam Sandler plays he plays like an Adam Sandler character. He plays like Adam Sandler, like literally like the person Adam Sandler. He plays like that kind of guy, like a funny, famous guy who's done like joking, like the stupid, funny, like Billy
Like-
Madison style movies his whole career, and is super rich and lives in L.A.
Like
and
Jack
Seth
and
Rogen, huh?
Like Jack and Jill kind of stuff.
Kinda. And Seth Rogen's character is an up-and-coming stand-up comedian / writer who Adam Sandler, like, kind of starts to keep as a protege and hires him as a writer for him to do stand-up. And Adam Sandler gets cancer or something, like some disease, and is gonna die. And he's like losing his mind while he's like, because he knows he's gonna die soon, or think like, you know. And the movie is very good. Pretty funny, but very good. Seth Rogen kills it. Jonah Hill kills it. Aubrey Plaza kills it. And Adam Sandler kills it. Like, it's got like super serious moments, and it's like got its fun, lighthearted like comedy moments too. But overall, it's just a really, really good movie. Uncut Gems is really, really good. 10 out of 10 movie. Anxiety-inducing. That's what I've heard. But, I forgot why I said this. In Funny People, he goes to a MySpace, like, conference as, like, the comedian who's gonna go do stand-up. And he brings Seth Rogen's character to, like, open for him. And Seth Rogen's character writes all these great jokes for Adam Sandler, but then goes up there and freaks out because he doesn't know what to say because he didn't know he was going to have to perform, and he just does all the jokes that he wrote for Adam Sandler. So then Adam Sandler goes out there and like just does like something off the wall, like out of nowhere randomly, and kills with it because he's a genius. And it's just like this hilarious thing about he's like, yeah, it's crazy, Tom. You know, you got all famous and all these people. Look, this is really everything you envisioned, huh? You made MySpace to make friends. And now all these people, you gotta pay them to hang out with you still. Like he's just, they're just roasting it. It's like this whole, it's a really great movie. But that part, that's what Tom from MySpace reminded me of. You know what fucking pisses me off? Kerosene lanterns. Pompous fucks. Copenhagen, what the fuck are you smoking, bro? I'm headed to bed. Good night, y'all. Thank you for the stream and shit. No pun intended. Ah, shit. Good night, Sterling. I'll catch you later, bro.
Sterling.
Good night, Sterling, says Matt as well. That's a great movie.
It is.
I gotta rewatch that movie. I wonder where it is. I wonder if it's on the Flicks.
It was on Netflix.
Or Hulu.
Are you ready to...
Kerosene lanterns are a cool aesthetic. Yeah, we've been doing this 2
talked about
hours already.
kerosene lanterns before, because there's a... Reese, our friend Reese?
Mm-hmm.
His mom has, like... His whole living room is, like, just filled with kerosene lanterns, apparently. And they don't use them. Like, Reese's mom just loves
Apparently
to
they're
collect them.
like a very aesthetic, cool, like a cool aesthetic.
Well, we have kerosene lanterns at my house, but you don't see us showboating them around. Like,
Damn,
we have
bro,
them put
relax.
out.
I get it. I'll tell Reese's mom. Listen, everybody. I love all of you equally, except for some of you who I love more than others. I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna let you guys figure that part out. But I'm going to go ahead.
I love you all as
and
well.
wrap this one up. I'm gonna plot twist. His mom is Amish. And
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna find someone to host really quickly. Go follow him. We'll figure this out. Let's see.
Wait, hey man, I just wanted to drop in and tell you guys did a phenomenal job
with attorney today. You're a goat, bro. Thank you, Barnsey. Austin. I saw Barnsey in ImFam Discord earlier and was like, Barnsey, how you doing that, brother? Like Kieran used to, and like it's like I can't see you as Austin anymore. Now you're Barnsey again for the foreseeable future. I'm going to host. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to host Dez. He came in 4th today in the tournament. He's still going strong. Wait. Okay. I thought he was about to get off. He's not. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
So, here we go. Gonna raid him. Oh, spelled raid wrong. Raid the Desmond. That was brutal. Yeah, guys, that was tough. It was such a close margin too. I think from 3rd to 4th it was like a 6-point difference or some shit. Like nothing. Anyway, I love you guys. I will catch you later, and we'll see you probably tomorrow night.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely tomorrow night. Okay, I'll hold you to that, not myself. Later, guys.
Later, skater.